What's up, friends? Welcome to the channel. My name is Brendan Sparks, and if you want to start and grow on YouTube, you came to the right place. Welcome. So in this video, we are going to be doing channel reviews. I hope I'm coming in loud and clear, so we'll see with everybody in the chat. But welcome back, guys. So we were going to go live yesterday, but then I rescheduled the stream for Saturday, and I was like, oh, no, you know what? I'm going to come in today. So that's the thing with having family, especially during these times, and just living life in general. And what I tell people too, if you're a part of this channel, is if you have to take a break, take a break. If you can't go live that one day, or if you can't post a video that one week, post the following week. Now, while I recommend posting once a week, I mean, it is what it is. Life happens. Cale's Animals, hello, friend. Thank you for being here. Hollywood Reseller, hello. So here's the thing too, what I would like to do, I was thinking about it in a future video, I would like to have people's comments show up on the screen and then be able to answer your questions to the best of my knowledge and through my experience from the last couple of years being on the platform. So look, if you're watching this on replay, leave me a comment down below on things you're struggling with or just questions that you have in general in regards to your channel or YouTube. Let me know. And I would love to really try to put together a video of everybody's questions if you can't make these live streams, especially because one day I'm supposed to come alive and then the next day I'm not, and whatever. So, hey, the thing is that we're here now, and that's what comes with the territory on YouTube. So welcome everybody that's here. So I have a few responses back from creators who had put in a channel review form. So I will be getting to those, but I want to give people a couple minutes. But in the meantime, Cale's Animals, Hollywood Reseller, how are you guys doing? And thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I'm doing well. Yeah, it's just with the kids and the wife, and balancing out work with the children being home, teaching them, and trying to keep this house afloat. I mean, can I get an amen from anybody who has kids? I mean, that's really what we're dealing with here. And yesterday was one of those days I'm like, I need to take a break. I need a break. And it just made me a little upset because I know there's people who are expecting that live stream, but I hate to say it, but it is what it is. I really needed it. And I'm happy to be here. And look, in the meantime too, as people are coming in, Cale's Animals, especially Hollywood Reseller, look, if you guys have any questions that I can help you with in regards to anything, just let me know. We'd love to hear. It's currently 3:37 a.m. in my time zone. I always sacrifice my sleep for this. Thank you, Cale's Animals. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love being here. I'm finding myself really enjoying live streams more than I do with regular videos. And I think I might have said that before, but every time I come in here, I'm nervous. Like I get ready. Like before here, I think about what I want to say and I just take deep breaths and all that. But when I'm here, I don't know, there's a comfort to it. And I know it has a lot to do with the people that are currently subscribed to this channel. It's a lot of positive energy, a lot of great creators who are really here to learn and implement those changes. So good, just done listing for tonight. That's great. How's your reselling business going? And have you guys made any improvements lately? I would love to hear that too. And if you guys don't mind, yeah, if you guys have a chance, it'd be awesome if you could share this out to your community. That would be amazing. And I'm trying to see, I was going to share this out, and I think I did earlier, but I know I actually helped two of my friends with a gaming channel because I've learned a lot about YouTube. And isn't that crazy that even if you're on YouTube for a month or even a couple months, the amount of knowledge that you learn simply by posting videos, or you're like, oh, what's this tag thing? And then you look into tags and you start learning about keyword research. And it really is crazy where you start and then where you end up, even in a couple short months. And I can say the same for this channel. So I'm really trying to take my time. I was going to post a video earlier this week, but I wanted to, my last video I was doing like my Canon M50 with my phone, trying to do different angles, but I really wanted to look at like the value of my video, the pacing and like the content, everything that I pretty much say on this channel, because camera angles and all the equipment, like I always say, it only does so much for you. It only does so much. And speaking of which, I want to try something out. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. I'm interested. Let me know if you guys can see that. So it looks like there's a little bit of a lag, but this is through my Canon M50. And what I wanted to do was try to do different camera angles with Streamlabs Melon, but I was having some difficulties because what I wanted to do was invite myself to the live stream. But when I did that, there was a huge lag. It was huge. So, but yeah, this is coming through my Canon M50. How much was your Canon M50? I believe, and look, guys, as you know too, I always leave links down in the description if you want to check it out. So for my Canon M50, I ended up getting the refurbished model. So it was like $100 or $200 off just having it refurbished through the Canon website. If you guys are interested in the Amazon link, I have left that down in the description. But I really like the Canon M50, especially with the recent video that I've posted. I'm seeing a difference for sure in the quality. But yeah, I wish I could really have that set up over here, but there is kind of like this minor delay type of thing going. So, and I got the Elgato cam link. So this is what I got, and I actually even posted like a picture on Instagram saying how excited I am. But what I've realized is that Canon came out with a recent update for the Canon M50 through their software firmware. So you don't necessarily need the cam link. And right after I bought it. So anyways, I plugged it directly into my computer and I figured out a couple things on how to get it to work, but is what it is. Navigating YouTube. Hey, what's up? I missed your live stream last time by like 5 minutes. Glad to see I made this one. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, Tiffany. But yeah, I think I'm trying to remember right off the bat. Out of focus. Work with me. Might be this. Boom. I can't remember what it was, say on Amazon, but if you're thinking, okay, do I get a new phone, which you probably will anyways, and I think that with the capabilities of cell phones nowadays and what you can do, I still edit on my phone, and it's just preference for me, and not only that I have a crappy computer, but yeah. So I use my cell phone still to edit. And what I'm doing is I'm actually recording with my Canon M50, sending it to my Google Drive, and then editing it on my phone because my computer just can't handle it. I tried. And I'm a big Adobe Premiere Pro fan. But I think if you're like, okay, I think I'm ready to make that upgrade, I think the Canon M50 is a phenomenal choice right now in 2021. There's new phones coming out, especially through Canon, and you're going to get that Canon M50 at a discounted price. And you're going to see that almost every Canon M50 is coming bundled. So that's the link that I have down below in the description. And it also comes with the 15 to, what is it, 34 millimeter lens. So it comes with the lens too. So yeah, I would just say if you're thinking about it, it'd be a really good time. And navigating YouTube, if you want a channel review too, there is a form in there, but you don't have to if you don't want it. But if you would like to, I can pull up your channel too. Copy the link and paste it in your search browser. Are you saying to confirm how much it was? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. I could be high speed for a minute and check. But let's see. mean, if you guys want to know, like, got to give you an answer, right? I'm really hoping those who filled out the form for the channel review, I hope they come in here. If not, the other time I went live into channel reviews, I decided at that time, I'm like, all right, you know, if you're not here in the live stream, I'm not going to review your channel. But I think I've changed my mind. If you've gone above and beyond to come in, fill out the form, so on and so forth, because you want feedback, and even if you want to watch it on replay, I think that's fantastic. I think that's great. So as of now, I'm going to continue to review channels, even if they can't come in, because I got to show love. But let's see. Canon M50 with the 15 to 45 millimeter lens. Okay. My multitasking skills are just ridiculous. All right, so click the link in the description. I'm going to pull this up. I'll share screen too with you guys. So this is the one that I have in the description. So it comes with the lens and comes with the DSLR here, $639 for both. Crazy. And then I ended up getting a bag that was semi-cheap too. And then I ended up getting a SD card. So rather than getting it bundled and getting a cheaper version from Amazon. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Navigating YouTube. Oh, that's fun. I haven't done one with this channel yet. Just filled it out. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, and I have a video that's going to come out tomorrow, and that's going to be for brand new YouTubers. So if you know somebody that's brand new to YouTube and they're like, I don't know what to do, man, you know, so that's going to be the video for them. Because I got to show love to those people who aren't subscribed yet and are looking for that guidance. And to be honest, too, when I can't forget when I started, and I had no idea what I was doing, had no idea where to go from there. It was just so hard. And it was like that for months. And then what did I do? I resorted to the sub for sub and the watch for watch. So Alfro, hey friend, thanks for being here. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, and if I haven't seen you guys since New Year's, Happy New Year's to you. I hope all of your holidays were great. And have you implemented any changes so far in 2021? So we've talked about 2020 going into 2021, and then we talked about having goals. Are you right now putting in an effort to achieve those goals? Because we could talk all day about goals, like going to the gym and trying to get swole or get results, but are you showing up to the gym? For YouTube, right? Are you posting those videos? Are you making those improvements? What have you done so far? Let me know. Hey, we're only a week into 2021, but it's go time. It's time to take your channel to the next level, even without all the fancy equipment. You don't need it. All you need is a phone. My friends are just that way, but gaming is a pretty broad niche if you choose the right game. Yes. And I see that too with a lot of gamers, especially starting on YouTube. They're like, okay, cool, I'm going to play Breath of the Wild, and then I'll go over here and then go over there. So I think that's really good advice too, choosing the right game and finding those DLCs before other people and trying to beat people to the punch, I guess, in a way, but really becoming the guru, the expert, or just having that one game that you're dialed into. Yeah, actually starting tomorrow, my first episode of a series will be out. I already shot 4 episodes. Alfro, congrats to you, man. Congratulations. That's good stuff. John Chapman, thank you for being here. Yes. Love the BS talk. Absolutely. This is the only BS that you're going to want to hear on YouTube. And also too, I've been told quite a few times, like, man, like you should get rid of that BS, because whoa, you should get rid of that BS. BS. Hold on. We'll get this. What are you doing, Logitech? What are you doing? No. I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe not. Why? Jeez, thank you. Man. Trying to build up my audience retention here, Logitech. So yeah, I've been told quite a few times though, like, hey, you know what BS like stands for, right? You know how people can like perceive that. And to me, in my opinion, I'd be like, why BS? Like, why? To me, it's like an incentive to the click, but also it is my initials. So is what it is. It said, not today. I will not focus. I know. As long as we remain focused, I guess that's all that matters. It's 2021 saying I'm just getting started. I know, for real, guys. I would appreciate you visiting whenever these episodes drop at Cale's Animals. Yeah, I love that. I love the support in the chat for sure. Alfro, if you want me to review channel 2, just anybody coming in, make sure you fill out the form that is pinned. And just give this video a like too. I always appreciate you guys showing support. And oh yeah, on that note too, there is a link down in the description too for Buy Me a Coffee if you ever want to support this channel and help myself make improvements, whether it's for giveaways or equipment or whatever it may be. It all goes directly back to this channel and ultimately back to you guys anyways. So I always appreciate that. And I'm doing one-on-one consultations. So that is also in the Buy Me a Coffee link. Man, trying to do things better, differently. And I hope you guys can see that in the next video that's going to be posted tomorrow too. All right, so let's see here. We got a question. Thank you, Cale's Animals. I love it when you ask questions. I love questions. Brendan, when do you think the best time to post videos is? Oh, for several niches. Ooh, see, now that's the kicker right there. Each niche is different. Each channel is different because every audience is different. So one, I think it's best to read your, like, see with your audience, what is the best time? And a way you can do that is with MorningFame. All right, you guys are getting me pumped. Hold on. And this is the thing. I love MorningFame. I do. And guess what? I know that there's TubeBuddy. I know that there's vidIQ. I will eventually do a comparison or a versus video. I have to. But for the price of MorningFame, and I'll tell you this, the affiliate marketing is actually better for TubeBuddy. Like if you are a creator and you're promoting TubeBuddy, they're great incentives. But here's the thing. I'm going to continue to promote what I know has worked for me in the past and currently works for me now. I pay money every month. I pay money for MorningFame. So, and I'm bringing this up because MorningFame does show you the best times to post for Reels. So let me see here. Give me one sec. So I'll show you guys my chart. And the really good way to do that is to test it out. Try different times. Try one in the morning. Try one mid-afternoon. Live streams is different as you continue to post and on YouTube, and as you continue to grow your subscriber base. YouTube is amazing and has now offered us a chart within our analytics that shows us the best time to go live. But that is also a great time because it shows you when your subscribers are the most active. And you can use that to go live at that prime time, but also post your videos a couple to a few hours before the prime time. That's the key there. If you see that chart in your analytics that's showing when your subscribers are most active, don't post a video right at that time. Just remember that. Publish it a few hours earlier. So in the MorningFame, let me see. I want to make sure I can pull this up. Hopefully I can. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be open and honest about my chart. So here we go. So these are the different videos in the different times that I've posted. I really like to gauge. So I know a lot of people like to post their videos super early, like before a lot of people wake up. That way, when they are awake, it's the first thing they see. And I see that regularly with a lot of big channels. For me, I'm seeing a common theme here of 9 a.m. on a Saturday, and it was hit or miss here on a Friday. But here's the thing too. Say you're brand new to YouTube and you're starting to post videos. Most of these are probably going to be read. You're not going to probably get the results that you're expecting because YouTube's gathering that data. You don't have a subscriber base, your click-through rate, I mean, all that stuff. So you just have to keep posting. But what I'm seeing here is, here's my live streams, I believe. Yeah, 7:30, 7. So it's a good time for me to go live around this time. But so it kind of gives you both of them. But as far as my videos go, I'm looking at around 9 a.m., especially on a Saturday. So I said I'm posting tomorrow, so I am interested to see the difference here. But the weekends, man, oh man, is that a good time to post? I am a big fan of 9 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. But MorningFame is legit, and this comes with MorningFame. And so it's here under the Velocity tab for publish at the right time. I mean, there's so many things in here. Appealing thumbnails. So it will compare. Look at this. Select for comparison. I mean, there's so much here, especially for somebody that is brand new to YouTube. It gives you, there's videos in here, and most of them are actually by Brian G. Johnson. I mean, no kidding, right? But Nico, the creator of MorningFame, he's pretty current on YouTube also. But the keyword research, I mean, everything, MorningFame has it. And I think I pay $12 a month for MorningFame. And the reason for that, you can get $5 a month. If you click the link down below, you'll get the first month for free. Now, with the pro version, the one that I pay for, the more expensive one, I can use that keyword research tool whenever. And for me, that's really key, especially with going live and wanting keyword research and posting every week, at least once a week. I like to have that at all times, especially if, say, something crazy happens on YouTube. I want to make sure that I'm reaching that audience right away. Now, say you're posting twice a month for now, or even if you are posting once a week, what you can do, and I always talk about scheduling your posts or doing everything you can before you hit record to really set yourself up for success, whether it's planning out future videos, writing scripts, or writing those key points. Do all your keyword research prior. Think of your thumbnails or create your thumbnails prior to hitting record. That's winning. And to me, that's a great strategy going into 2021. And that's what I have especially been doing recently. And that's going to help you. Why I'm saying that is if you get the $5 a month version, I think that's what it is, then what you can do is that keyword research tool will only be available for, I believe it's 24 hours, maybe 48. I can't remember. But you can then just come up with a whole bunch of different video ideas, come up with your keyword research, like get your titles done. Do that in 24 hours, like you're good. And now you're scheduling out your videos, and now you just saved yourself $7 a month. But if you're like me and you need that keyword research tool at all times, then I would definitely highly suggest getting the pro version. But that's just really quick MorningFame. If you're going to ask me what the best time is to post, I would just say continue to experiment with when you do post. So if you have a couple hundred subscribers maybe by now, or 100, and maybe you're not even to 100 yet, I would just say either way, experiment with the times, see which is best. Just make sure that keyword research is on point. That way it's going to the right audience. And let me tell you this too, and this is actually from Mr. Beast, and I loved this thing he said, which was, okay, you want a higher click-through rate. And I mentioned this before, but hear me out. You want a higher click-through rate, make really good videos. And I keep bringing this up because it makes so much sense. If we're improving our videos and we're making good videos, think about this. There's probably a better chance that they'll watch towards the end or click on the next video. That's a pretty difficult thing to do, especially starting off as you're building the trust with your audience. But imagine that somebody subscribes and then you come out the next video, they're like, ooh, great topic. I was thinking about that. Or yes, that's in relation to the video I just watched. Perfect. What a great video. Next video comes out. There's going to be a good chance that these people are going to continue to click. So your click-through rate will improve as your videos improve. and obviously improving our thumbnails too. And they work hand in hand with our titles. But all I'm saying, guys, is making those improvements, all these things will help you. And so as we are gathering that data, or YouTube is, and you're experimenting with the best time to post, it all depends on your niche and who your audience is. So hope that helps, Cale's Animals. And I'm going to try to catch up on the chat real quick. Let's see. How do you pin a comment? So while I'm live, well, there's two ways. So when you're live, there's the three dots, and I can go ahead and then it says pin comment. So same thing is after you post a video, just go ahead and type in whatever your comment is if you want to pin your own comment. And that's another great way to get people to click on the next video. So as your video's playing and they're scrolling down, trying to see if there's any dirt in the comments or whatever, and yours is first to show up and it says, hey, subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And then, like I always like to tag in there a playlist, or one of my most interactive playlists. So that's a great way too. If not, and you just want to continue to pin other people's comments, whether they're the first ones there or they actually watched your video and gave great insight on that and gave great feedback, you can then just click on that comment and just select pin too. Can you make a review video on the Canon M50 in the future? Yeah, so Hollywood Reseller, the last one that I did was the Canon M50 versus the Note 20 Ultra, but I'll be completely honest, after I posted that video and really watched it through, I don't know really what I was thinking. I thought it'd be great to record my face and get two different angles so you could see the difference, but I really didn't get into the settings. I didn't get outside with it. So if I do it, I want to do it right, but that is something I would like to do in the future, is a review, and even put in there the best camera settings that I've found from watching multiple videos and then just from recording on the Canon M50. Because the goal is to get it as natural as possible. We want it to be as close as we can to the human eye. And I think I have a pretty good gauge on what that looks like through the settings. So yes, Hollywood Reseller would like to do that in the future. Meaning, what time would you like to see, for example, my videos, like animal videos? When would you feel comfortable to watch animals? You know, I think, see, that's a hard thing for me, Cal, because to be honest, it's not really something that I would search for. So that would be a really good question for posting your video, and see those people who are active on your channel, ask them. That would be a great question. And what sucks is we don't have the community tab until you reach 1,000 subscribers, which is a fantastic way to really interact with your audience. But yeah, leave comments. So if somebody's like, hey, great video, and then you could just say, hey, thanks a lot. Well, first of all, what did you like best about the video? Two is what time would work best for you? Or, you know, I think interacting with your audience. Shards of Gaming, thank you for being here. Sorry I'm late to the party. No, you are here. You're on time. We're just chilling. I worked with MorningFame religiously for the first year on my lifestyle channel, but once I caught into SEO, I switched to TubeBuddy. I feel MorningFame is slightly better for beginners, and I do agree with that. It's just the price point for me navigating YouTube, just because of getting a Canon M50 and everything else. If you were to ask me which is better, I will say TubeBuddy. If I were to say between MorningFame and TubeBuddy, because of the capabilities of TubeBuddy, I think outperforms MorningFame. Big reasons, in my opinion, and this is why I want to do a video on this, but just having the Google Trends, so you don't have to go to Google Trends, type stuff in. Like, you could type in your keyword search term, and boom, you get Google Trends there to see if it's trending. I mean, there's so much in TubeBuddy, but you're going to be paying so much more too. Because what a lot of people, I don't think, understand is with TubeBuddy, you can get the cheaper option, but you have weighted and you have unweighted. And pretty much what I'm saying, guys, is if you're unfamiliar with what I'm saying, if you have TubeBuddy and you're typing in a search term, all that is unweighted. It's not gathering the data specifically to your channel. It's just going strictly based off of that search term. So really, when it comes down to competition, you really want, really, Logitech? Thank you. And you're really going to want that weighted. But yeah, if you were to ask me, and if you have the money, TubeBuddy is a fantastic option, but I would definitely get like the pro version. But if you are trying to take your channel to the next level and create more options for yourself with amazing keyword research tools, and yes, and learning the basics of what we say and taking that to the next level, MorningFame is a great option too. And that's coming from a TubeBuddy affiliate. Don't tell them I said that though. No, I feel you. And that's why, I want to I'm doing myself a disservice by not bringing TubeBuddy to the table, because it is an amazing service. And vidIQ is there too. But TubeBuddy and MorningFame are my two favorite options. And I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to say that at all. I'm actually making something to give to Mr. Beast to start a trend of YouTubers giving motivational play buttons to other YouTubers. Man, do it. Take a chance. Experiment. Do it up. 2021. Come on. It's go time. Do a review between the S16 and the Note 20. I think my new logo is better than the previous one. Hey, cool. Make those improvements. Do you feel like it's better than my old one? I finally reached 100 subs. Past it now. Let's do a clap emoji for Shards of Gaming. Hey, congratulations for reaching your 100 subscriber count. That's awesome. That's a hard one to get. 100 subs, in my opinion, it has to be one of the hardest ones. Because after that, then it's just that data just keeps being gathered and you just keep posting and learning. So right on. And I'm going to go ahead and check out this channel review form. And let's get started here. So let's see. First one up we had was restaurant recipe recreations. So let's pull that one up. And what do you guys use? Let me know if you're using any type of keyword research tool. I would love to hear what you're using. Oh, you scared me. All right, so I don't know if you guys could hear that. So let's go ahead and share screen. I think I need some water. All right, so let's pull this up. So restaurant recipe recreations. I am digging the thumbnail, I'm digging the banner here. Favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants. Interesting. I'm interested to see the about too. Thumbnails. I really like the thumbnails. I do. I think with the thumbnails in the cooking niche, I see it quite often. I mean, you're going to want to usually say what you are going to make or what you did create. But the only thing is here, I would really stick with even something like this where you can really see the letters. It's really hard, like the black on the darker wood there. And some of these just like are way too small as far as titles go, or text on the thumbnails. So I would definitely say if you're going to use a text, blow up that text more. If not, I always say get rid of it. My opinion here. My opinion, guys. Showing love for other channels. Catherine Manning, I know she blew up last year. Crazy. And let's check out your videos. So look at that. 2 months ago, got started at 428 subscribers. So really, really good here. Good amount of views. So, okay. Not a red flag, but big flag here. PF Chang's, this right here, 3,000 views. I would love to know why that is, because when I see stuff like this, it really stands out to me. So are we doing Google Ads? I'm very, very curious. If so, I mean, great. Nothing wrong with that, especially if you're targeting a specific audience. But double up on this, because I don't see another PF Chang's Mongolian beef here. I'd be really curious to see why this is. Man, oh man. Yeah, I would double down on this. I mean, we have, look at this, 2,000 views here. As we continue up, yeah, I would take a look at these. What is it? And I would like to know your click-through rate too. You don't have to necessarily tell me when you're watching this on replay, but I would definitely take a hard look at these two topics. Even this one, look at that, Japanese steakhouse. So what is it that is driving these views? And figure that out and then double down on it. Because the thumbnails are the same, relatively speaking, with the text. But yeah, let's do more of those. If you see something that's working, double down, triple up. And I always mention that with playlists, there is keyword research that we can do for our playlists too, because those are searchable. So if you don't really want to, I think it's at least great that you're creating these. I need to create more playlists. That's going to be on my list of to-dos probably this week. But I mean, I'm impressed so far. I'm going to check out the chat here, see what you guys are saying. This channel makes me hungry. I know. It's playing me. Let's see. I'm actually using vidIQ. Alfaro, how's that going for you using vidIQ? Are you seeing a big difference while using that tool? The only tool I use isn't a keyword thing, but it's something that counts my sub count live as well as my vids. Yeah, I would definitely, if you were to say, where do I start when it comes to making improvements? Start with keyword research or get yourself a keyword research tool, 100%. When we're starting off, the one major thing that could really drive our channels is the search. And you can even rank in the search by getting better with your keyword research or being on top of a trend or whatever it is. But if your keyword research isn't right, then you're not going to really be able to rank, let alone get it to the right audience. So we really want to make sure that we do that. So Shards of Gaming, that would be my tip for you. TubeBuddy and vidIQ, but just the free versions of both since I'm just getting started. Okay, cool. And John Chapman, so like, for instance, like we were talking about earlier, for you, I would definitely say MorningFame would probably be a really good option, especially if you're not looking to dish out a bunch of money, and learn the keyword research, start ranking in the search. And you can do all that with MorningFame. And when you're ready to then take it up a notch, or you're ready to start dishing out more money towards your channel because you've been on the platform, you're like, okay, cool, I've been here 6 months, I'm taking this serious, then TubeBuddy is then an option. That's the same thing I would tell for anybody. Look, I know I have affiliate links. Of course I want people to click them. Of course I want to do this full time one day. But here's the thing. I'm not going to suggest to you to get a Canon M50 right now if you're just getting started. The capabilities of cell phones are there, and we can hit record today. So while I love affiliate marketing and all that, I want to be completely blunt with you. And don't dish out a bunch of money when you're just getting started, or even if you've been on for a couple months. Post those 100 videos and make those 1% improvements. Last thing I want to do is waste your guys' time. Money. What is a good click-through rate? Average click-through rate, you're looking at between 5 and 10%. That's what we're looking at as far as average goes. If you were to ask me what a good click-through rate is, that's really that 10%. 10%. Like I shoot for 10%. If you can get over 10%, like that's great. But here's the thing, when you're first posting your videos too, and I'll get back to this in a minute, but when you're posting your videos, you're going to see as your impressions. So that's why we want those keyword research. That's why we want that to be on point, because as it's going to the right audience, or it's trying to find out, especially at first, those impressions are going up. So somebody's viewing your video, and what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing that click-through rate go down. So when you're looking at your click-through rate, look to see how many impressions you're getting, because your click-through rate is probably going to be a lot higher at first. So just remember that. And as we're getting our videos, as we are improving on those videos, gaining subscribers, you'll start to see those click-through rates go up. But if you were to ask me, shoot for 10%. If you're at 5%, that's great. But a lot of times we can then change those thumbnails and it can make that click-through rate go up. But It can also make it go down. So we want to make sure that we're learning from our prior thumbnails on what was working and what wasn't working. Would the banner be readable on mobile? Yeah, I think it would. Just because this part right here would be cut out, and then so would this. So you would still be able. So this part right here wouldn't be there, but this is the topic of this channel. So yeah, I think it would be as far as the banner goes. But I think it says a lot about what the channel is about. No doubt about that. And speaking of which, let's read this. Welcome to my channel, Restaurant Recipe Recreations R is a channel dedicated to teaching you how to prepare your favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants. Okay, so that is her why. That is the why. In 2021, guys, we want to figure out what our why is and what is it that we offer somebody else. That is your why. And that is the in for the viewer. Dedicated to teaching you how to prepare your favorite signature dishes from the most popular restaurants. So that's a really cool take. Rather than just say cooking regular dishes, we're looking at popular restaurants and then how to cook them. I think that's a really cool niche, and that's niching down quite a bit. That's pretty cool. Now, you can go in even further, but I think for now, that's really great. Join me each week for new episodes on creating the dishes that you love from the restaurants that you love. On this channel, you will find everything from Panera's mac and cheese and chili, gelato soup to potatoes, PF Chang's. So the only thing that I would say about this is when we talk about niching down, I'm interested to see, I mean, we're talking, her name is not viewable on mobile, but the niche statement is. Right. So it's going to cut out the name there. So, I mean, honestly, you could play with the banner to really make it to where both will pop up. But yeah, her channel name will not on mobile. So thanks for that clarification there, Tiffany. But I mean, really, you're talking about all the restaurants. I mean, there's a lot of restaurants out there. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? I would love to hear from you because I'm thinking too, imagine if it was all Asian restaurants or all Mediterranean restaurants. I think that's still, it's niche down, I guess, as far as the concept goes, as far as the why goes. But when we're looking at the overall channel, I think that we can maybe try to figure out, like if I were you, Recipe Recreations, I would think, all right, what is my favorite food? What do I like to cook the most? Because it sounds like you like to cook everything. But I would try to figure out really what you love. And if, I guess for now, if you continue to post like this, that's great. But like we said before, which videos take off? Why is that? And if it is, say, PF Chang's like you did, keep making those videos. Grow your audience with those videos from that food that works. So what else can we cook from, say, from whatever restaurant works? So that's what I would say in regards to that. But I would love to hear what you guys have in the comments. Cale Stan, hello. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Game Fever Online. Hey, how are you doing? And Happy New Year's to you guys. I appreciate you taking the time. Lone Star Picker, what's up, brother? I see you. 100 videos sounds like a lot. No, absolutely it is. Yes, Lone Star Picker. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, 100 videos is a lot of videos. And I'm not great with math, but let's just think about how long that can take if you're only posting, say, once a week. And that's what I'm trying to get at when we look at quality versus quantity. Quality is probably more important than quantity. However, they do balance each other. We have to post to get the quality better because we have to learn, right? But many people will only post 30, 40 videos, and they're like, screw this. This is dumb. I'm going to TikTok or whatever. Man, you could have been one video away. Could have, should have, would have, didn't. And then usually in a year, people are like, oh man, see, I should have stuck with it. But before you think about giving up, post 100 videos. So that's my challenge. And if you're making those 1% improvements, Absolutely. Lone Star Picker. That is really, I think that's when I heard that challenge, when I first got started a couple years ago, I said, okay, cool. Well, I'm not going to call it quits. I'm just going to continue to improve, and I'm going to post 100 videos. And I did. And I ended up posting like 200 and something videos before I knew it. But what I'm saying is there's so much to improve on that if you can just keep posting, you will learn naturally from experience. And obviously here with the community and in my past experience. But what I'm saying is post. Get better, improve that quality. Let's see. I have a friend who recently got monetized after posting 100 plus videos with about 1,000 plus subscribers. Yep. So you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And typically speaking, if you can post 100 videos and you make those improvements, I'm not going to guarantee you now, but there's a very good chance you're going to be extremely close to monetization if you are taking the tips I'm saying, running with them and actually implementing them on your channel. Let's see. I look back on my about on my channel since I created it so long ago and then left it. It's so crappy. Seeing that now, I'm just really getting active. And that's okay. We all have things to improve on. There's so many improvements to make. Just take it one step at a time. It's all good. It's all good. Punisher, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing good. Happy to be here. I was supposed to go live yesterday. I didn't. But we are here now. James Pruitt, what's up, man? Let's see. ReaganVFilms, hello. Thank you for being here. So look, if you guys want a channel review, make sure you guys fill out the form. And restaurant recipe recreations. I hope that you check this replay out. I hope that that was beneficial to you and you continue getting the growth that you are, because a couple months and you're over, I think it was 300 subscribers. I mean, that's fantastic. That's awesome. So let's see. Next one I have in here is Jocelyn Garcia. Now I'm going to move through these a little bit quicker. I'm a chattermouth. I like to go on and on and on. First step with knowing you have a problem is admittance. So that's why I love live streaming. I could talk all day long. My poor wife, she knows it. All right, so let me make sure I catch up with you guys in the chat real quick before I jump into this. But yeah, Punisher, I would like to hear how you're doing too, man. And Happy New Year's for everybody. My Logitech keeps going out of focus. Happy New Year's to everybody. I subbed. Keep it up. Great work. Thank you so much. And I hope you find amazing growth this year. And for everybody in the chat, thank you guys for being here, being a part of my journey. And I'm so happy that I get to be a part of yours. Come on. All right, there we go. So let's see here. So far, when I make a vid super short or have a video named something odd like Mario Runs Away that seems to have more views and better click-through rate. Yeah, I think the thing is, Shards of Gaming, we can make enticing thumbnails, or not enticing thumbnails, enticing titles, which would be geared more towards our current audience. That's why when you look at really big channels that have, say, millions of subscribers, they can really post whatever they want as far as their titles go, because that data has already been collected and YouTube already knows where to dish this content out. So that's why I would never want my videos to be, you would never guess this YouTube secret. I mean, I can probably put that at the end of a title, but that first part of my title, I'm going to want that keyword research. That's my take on it. Just because your click-through rate may be good because your current audience is like, ooh, what is that? But the main thing is we need to reach that person who hasn't visited your channel yet. And the only way to really push it out to that right audience for that specific topic or title is by keyword research. How long did it take you to get to 236 subs? So Cale, I've been on this channel now for 2 months. And here's the thing. My last channel, if you're not too familiar with my journey, I can say it real quick, and that's just I was in the kids niche and with FTC and COPPA that came down, and my wife being in remission from her cancer and all this stuff, I came to the conclusion that I no longer wanted to be in that niche, and I actually stopped posting on YouTube for a little while. But I did all the mistakes that I pretty much say, like, don't do. And that's what I'm always here to try to provide information for, because I made all the mistakes and I didn't have that person really to guide me along on my journey. So what better way than to create the community here to help other creators? So to answer your question, 236 subs. It took me 2 months so far, and that's strictly just trying to make the best content I possibly can and provide the best value. My last channel, I was on YouTube for about almost 2 years, and actually, yeah, it was about 2 years, and that grew to 1.4K subs, but it took me like a year of mistakes and not knowing what the heck I was doing and doing everything the wrong way. I lost all those subscribers that I did sub for. I lost all that watch time, just gone. So yeah, that's why I do everything the right way, and I try to help people out. So let's see here. I currently have 277-ish subscribers. However, the amount of watch time and your audience is what matters the most. Yeah, no doubt. And that's the thing. I do not value my channel based off of subscribers. I didn't when I had 1 subscriber. I don't now. So, and I would say the same thing to you guys. It does not matter how many subscribers you have. They will eventually come if you're improving your content. And if somebody's searching for something and you have that answer and you're telling people to subscribe, and it will come. It will come in time. So far, I had started my own private media company that I and my relatives manage, and recently started Gobo Productions. Cool, right on. I think people run out of things to make videos on. Ooh, yeah, there's a topic right there. And that could definitely be the case, but that's a big part of research. Seeing, like, my niche, I see it quite often, and of course, here I am doing it too. But should you start a channel in 2021? I did it in 2020, but now I can bring that up in 2021. It's the same concept, but it's a different year. So maybe relatively almost close to the same video, but it's like, okay, cool. What did I do last year? Or no, what can I add in there that's relative to where we are now? What's happening in the world today? So while, yes, you can run out of things to make videos about, it all depends on the niche. It all depends on what's going on out there. Logitech is usually great. Today it's stupid. I don't know. I'm giving up on my camera. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, but I've been more active in 2020. That's great. Yeah, keep posting. I batch recorded for January, so off to February, I plan my videos. That's a smart way to do it. Great, and especially if that helps you with time management. Yes, do it. Thank you so much for allowing us to join your journey. You got it, Shards of Gaming. Almost 150 subs in 28 days. Awesome, Punisher. And that's definitely helpful too. When you have a community around you that supports your journey, that's huge. YouTube, when we look at it and dissect it, we're looking at providing value and creating community. That, to me, that's, yes, there's a bunch of small things around that circle, but when we look at YouTube as a circle, it's just what I look at when I see, like, the inside of that circle. It's community and providing value. By the way, Brennan, I always see your shorts videos on the shorts shelf. Shorts shelf. Hey, say that 5 times. Oh, that's great. And that's the thing with my shorts. I got to improve my shorts. I've learned how to do shorts, but honestly, it's like finding the time to make shorts now. By the way, Brennan, I just read that. The process goes from thumbnail to impression to click-through rate to watch time. Make sure your watch time is high, up to at least 2 minutes long in order to be recommended by YouTube. Yeah, I would say definitely make at least a 2-minute video. Make videos as long as they need to be. But yeah, in order to get those impressions, we need to work on our keyword research. And then in order to get that click-through rate, we need to have good thumbnails that also work hand in hand with that title. And then just like ReaganVFilms says, we then want that watch time. In order to get that watch time, you got to keep posting and learning. See those dips that we can find out in our analytics. Find those peaks. Where are the points of interest? How is your intro? Are you gathering somebody's attention in that first 5 seconds? I'm continuing to learn how to do that on this channel. Completely different niche, completely different audience from my last channel. My cousin finally texted me back. She will be joining the stream. Sweet. Yeah, hey guys, share this out to your community. I would really appreciate that, whether it's your Facebook or your community tab, whatever. I'm always trying to, I love this. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. All right. So, see, I told you guys, there I go again, doing it. And I literally reviewed one channel so far. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, and for everybody coming in here, once again, fill out the form if you would like your channel reviewed. And look, if you're watching this on replay, leave a comment. Let me know what you're having trouble with on YouTube. That way we can cover it. And for anybody else, if you see a video that I post, leave a comment. Let me know any types of questions, because I would love to make a video, compile up different questions that you guys ask, throw you guys up on the channel, and then with your comment, and provide you guys with value. So if you can't come up with it right now and you just haven't figured out that question yet, think about it, or maybe you encounter something, let me know, because I just want to continue to help you guys out. All right, I'm going to shut up. Let's see. Jocelyn Garcia. Has Shorts been a game changer in your subscriber growth since it has a wider reach? Tiffany, so the main thing with, like, say, our niche when it comes to Shorts, I think we have one of the hardest niches when we're giving YouTube tips. I think it could be beneficial to, like, give somebody YouTube advice in 30 seconds to a minute. But since it's pretty much reaching out to everyone, I haven't seen exponential growth with Shorts. I've seen my view count being higher, but that could be due to just my Shorts and how I've made them. I did a couple, like, comedy, corny skits. I'm a pretty corny guy, but you know, I think if you could provide entertainment, or like you have a recipe and you're like breaking that video up, boom, 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 and you do that in 30 seconds, like, there is some great value. That's great. It's quick. And I don't think a lot of people are, when we're thinking of Shorts, we're not thinking TikTok. Like, if you're unfamiliar, you're just like posting random videos on Shorts, kind of like how I did, especially at first. Go to TikTok and just watch a few videos, and you'll see just how quick and fast the videos are. So here I have pulled up Jocelyn Garcia. And yeah, I like the banner. It's clean. And let's see. Yeah, so it probably cut off there. I'm interested to see how it will look in mobile. So if it would just, like, say, cut off right here. But I like the font for this, actually. It's really cute. It's really yeah, I was gonna say whether it's for beauty or vlogging, but obviously we have reviews, DIYs, and lifestyle. Now this is really nice. I like that. Now we can always add stuff over here, and we always want to think about that too. So you could always have like a big subscribe thing over here, put your additional link right here that says subscribe, maybe add a little something over here. And if your play is red, you could always add like maybe some type of red something, or even if we're doing makeup, maybe something here that just has some type of makeup in the background. But if we're talking clean, that's a clean banner, and it stands out, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. But it definitely draws you in. And I actually really like this picture of you. It's really welcoming too. So let's look at videos. So we're at 70 subscribers, 2.7 thousand views. Oh, that's really impressive. All right, so same thing I said in the last review. What the heck got you to 2.7 thousand views? And do this again and again and again. That would be my tip for you. I hired an animal communicator, pet psychic. So trying on dresses. All right, let me see this again. Reviews, DIYs, and lifestyle. So the only thing with this is, once again, kind of niching down. I hired an animal communicator. I think that's a lot different than a mask haul. So just think about that. If somebody came in for a nail routine, like, okay, cool, I got my place to get my nails right because this video did it for me. But then the next video is a DIY Canva Christmas card tutorial. I think your banner is extremely welcoming. I would just say dial it in, more and more and more. And you may even want to get rid of DIYs, or if you're doing DIYs, I would keep it maybe specifically to say makeup and beauty, because even this is relatively similar, but yeah, DIY dinosaur cake. You have to think, all right, so there's cooking channels. I'm probably going to be more interested in finding this on a cooking channel that I follow. Same thing with, where was it? Trying on dresses during quarantine. So even a video like that. But to me, like this like screams your channel right here. One, I like the thumbnail, and I think that's really on point, because I know what we're talking about here before even looking at it. So anyways, I dig this, but I would say niche down. Playlists. So we have a few playlists. We can, let's see, pets, reviews, miscellaneous. Okay, vlog, DIYs. Yeah, so it's really hard to gauge the playlist, just because I honestly really think that we should niche down, but good on you for creating playlists. So you're ahead of the curve there. Description. Hola, friends, and welcome. I'm Jocelyn. In this channel, I will bring you along as I try out different products and DIY projects. I'm a little bit of everything all in one. So topics I cover include beauty, lifestyle, animal content, and more. Here's to hopefully connecting with you out there. So yeah, I would really dissect your channel once again and try to pick one. That would be my advice. And whether it is beauty or whether it is lifestyle, I think doing them all is really, you're touching many niches right now. And I always say, if you try to reach everyone, you're going to reach no one. So the more that YouTube knows specifically what your content's about, the better chance you have of your content going to the right viewer. And also just somebody subscribing, because we have to think about this. If somebody is coming in once again for beauty, and the next thing they're getting something on animals, I don't know where to gauge what video is going to be next, because all I want is more beauty, or all I want is more pets. So there's an unsubscribe for me. I'm just hypothetically speaking here. So yeah, that's what I think. It's Trixie. Hi, thank you for being here. Let's see. I just want to thank everyone. It is such a surprise. Yeah, I know. It's great seeing Punisher. It's great to see your community supporting you. That's great. Cale Stan, Lewis, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming in too. Let's see. Do you think 1,000 subs from 135 in 2021 is a realistic goal? Absolutely. 100,000%. Absolutely. But that is really dialing it all in. When I'm talking like, okay, I'm going to take the time to learn, and you really do take the time to learn, and take time out of your day for things that you would normally do and invest them into YouTube, I 100% think you can get to 1,000 in 2021. But we have to make those improvements. Mental health is a big topic right now. Heck yeah, it is. What do you think about Daryl Eve's new book, YouTube Formula by Mr. Beast, the main YouTube experts we all learn from? So I didn't get that book, but I think that's a great suggestion. So thank you for that. But I haven't. What did you think about it? I would like to know. If you have read that book, I'd like to know. Mr. Beast, I'm telling you, that boy, he's smart. Or that man now, what is he, 21? Smart guy, genius, really. He's got it figured out. His answers are so general and generic, but it makes sense. So I'd be really interested to see that book, actually. So thank you. Has shorts become a game changer? Okay, covered that. Form already filled. Awesome. Of course, YouTube is worth it. Got your reels is hard enough for me. I don't know if I can do short form content here. Yeah, and that's a great example of, expanding, especially when you start finding that growth and then you start stretching yourself just a little bit more thin, having to do reels and then having to do shorts and the community tab and this and that. No, I hear you. But yeah, navigating, I would just see like which works better. Reels is hard enough for me, but yeah, I would just say if it is, really see, is it more beneficial to continue doing reels or at least as much and maybe start diving more into shorts. Let's see here. Game Fever, your channel looks really cool. Jocelyn, keep up making vids. Yes, 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 yes. Life Magical Journey, thank you for joining. I pre-ordered that. I think you said, I meant to say book. I am excited to dive in. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely check that out. All right, so let's see who's up next. I'm sitting here talking about making these quicker. All right, so. All right, next up is Austy Donkey. That name just makes me laugh. All right, so share screen. And for everybody that's coming in here, Happy New Year's. I appreciate you guys taking the time to join. What improvements are you making in 2021? And look, if you want a channel review, fill out that form. If you guys are getting value out of this, if you're having a great time, please just hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, click that bell because I don't want you missing the next video that's coming out. I'm probably going to be releasing that tomorrow, so keep a heads up. And make sure you click that bell especially. But let me know what you guys think about this. All right. So Austy Donkey, just that name, I'm telling you. So we're doing gaming. So what I would just say, Austy, is I would have absolutely no idea what the channel is about. And, you know, and here's the thing too, not bashing at all. This is just giving you just my full on advice here. And it would be, how can we show people based off of your name that this is a gaming channel? So that would just be my thing. I think this is actually really funny. And I think your name is pretty humorous too. If it's not, and it's actually a really serious name, I'm sorry. But I don't know, this just really catches my attention. I would just say, look, have gaming or just something up here to let us know what your channel is about. Because it does seem, I'm about 1,000% sure that we're talking gaming at this point. But, okay, so you started, let's see. So we started a couple months ago. So congrats on getting started on your journey. And let's see. So we're starting off at around 40 views. And I see we're talking 13.8. So I wonder if you have to mark your videos if they're for kids or not. Because what we want to see is, all right, we got 40 down here. And a lot of times older videos will pick up. But that's what I want from you for your most recent videos. So I would say dial in on your thumbnails. So let's see, trying a edit course. I suck. So do not click. So I see what you're doing here, but I would just say for you also is keyword research for sure. Because just think about it this way. Would somebody type in trying to win on keyboard and mouse or trying a edit course? I suck. Like think about what would people type in when they're searching for your video or, you know, before you post that video. And that goes for all of us here. Having that in our head before we hit record, like we talked about earlier, will be very beneficial, I think, for you before you're making Fortnite. Okay, there's a new DLC, or okay, here's something a lot of people are having a hard time with. I'm going to go ahead and post that. Or maybe you're just doing a live stream and you're just going to start messing people up. Like that's cool too. But focusing in on the thumbnails is going to be key. So I see we got some cool ones here. Spidey, new Venom boss, and then we have a misspelling here. So yeah, I would just say focus on titles and focus more on thumbnails. And if you want to just kind of start with one and then work your way, so maybe just really dialing in on the thumbnails and then working your way into the titles. But the quicker that we're niching down on this, so it seems like we have I just want to see if there's, so we have Spider-Man, Fortnite. So that's another thing too. I would try to pick a game that you absolutely are maybe fantastic at or really enjoy playing the most. And I know Spider-Man is a good topic because of, say, PS5 is out and there's the new, whatchamacallit, what's his name? And I just had a brain dump there. Starts with the M. Miles Morales. That's all I hear about from my son. So yeah, I would just dial it in. And let's go to playlists. So I would, let's see, then we have Among Us. So I would expand your playlist, niche down on your video content as far as what game you're playing, and then just start looking into keyword research because we want people to find your channel. Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Hope you like my new gaming series. The first video I made was Fortnite. I will upload Minecraft soon too. So kind of goes with what I said earlier. But for instance, we have PewDiePie who does Minecraft. We have many channels out there that do Minecraft. So for instance, if you are going to do Minecraft, what are you going to do on Minecraft that is different than these other channels? And that's where we talk a lot about finding your why. So what is it? Why should I watch your gaming channel, say, compared to others? What is your value? So that's what we want to think about. One, when we're writing our about, but also before we're hitting record and just our channels in general. What is the incentive? Mine is to help you learn to start and grow on YouTube. So from there, somebody who's new to YouTube, this would probably be a really good channel for them. And especially if you are finding growth, I want to help you continue that growth. Now, if I'm here and I'm posting about how to fix my kid's trampoline in the backyard, you're probably going to unsubscribe and you're probably going to say, what the heck is this guy doing? This has nothing to do with what his why is. So the sooner you can figure out your why, the better it is for the audience because then they know what your why is. Wendy Lucky Charm, thank you for being here. 3Gen Hustle, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming on in. Let's see. All right, cool. I'm all caught up. I pre-ordered that book. Yeah. All right, cool. So we're all caught up. So that would be my tip there for Austy Donkey. So man, just keep with it. And that's the kind of stuff right there that I'm talking about that I didn't understand. I didn't get when I first started. So I really hope that at least for now, starting off, that I think it's just mindset, focus, and just focus not only with mindset, but just content too. We want as dialed in as focused as possible. All right, cool. Let's see who's up next. And anybody new to this channel, if you haven't been here before, thank you for taking the time to come on in. Happy New Year to you. I hope you had a decent New Year. I know I got to spend it with my wife and kids, so honestly, I wouldn't want to spend it any other way. So, I mean, I'm in the military. I've been in almost 10 years now. So, I mean, I've been deployed a couple times, and we were overseas in Germany for actually 4 years too, on top of that. So I know what it's like to really be away from family. So I'm just saying I know the hardships there, but I just hope everybody had the best New Year's possible. And we actually did a giveaway, me and Kelly Reseller Lewis. So that was a lot of fun. That was really, really fun. Next up, we have, let's see, navigating YouTube. Cool. So on that note too, navigating YouTube is another great channel that that helps people jumpstart their journey on YouTube as well. So make sure you check her out. Great content. So we're gonna pull this up. Boom. All right. Let's see. All right, navigating YouTube. So at the Instagram. So I wonder how heavy are you publishing on Instagram? I'm curious about that. Free YouTube channel checklists, smart. See, and then you have that here in the banner. So I really like your banner too. It really stands out, and I like the blue with you actually blurred in that background. I don't know. It's really dope. I like it a lot. New video every Tuesday. See, I'm gonna do this eventually. It's just like, man, with kids, it is so hard. helping content creators rank and search and grow organically. Bam. 1.8K subs. So yeah, so a lot of great content here. We see a lot of different thumbnails. Thumbnails are on point too. Let's see. So, and this is what I'm saying too, guys, as far as text on your thumbnails. And you can read it. And that's one of the main things. I can read it on desktop. And if it's hard to read on desktop, it's going to be close to impossible to read on mobile. So what I'm saying is I like these thumbnails a lot. And let me see this blue. And you see the color blue theme that we have here also goes in a lot of her thumbnails. So that's just really good as far as theme goes. Me, if you guys know me and have watched a couple of videos, you see my thumbnails are way over the top, like full red background. That's just how I do things to try to stand out. But I like what you're doing here with your thumbnails. And you were mentioning that you use TubeBuddy for your keyword research. What we see here 7 months ago, somebody just asked me a minute ago, can I gain 1,000 subscribers in 2021? Here's your answer. 7 months ago, we're looking at 1.8K subscribers. So there you go. You can absolutely do it. Now, I can imagine with her, she's been on the platform for a while, and that's the thing. That's why when we're looking at starting on YouTube, that first 100 subscribers, it's really, really hard. Even 1,000. I mean, really what we're looking at when we're talking growth, it is difficult. But when we look at the foundation, we look at the fundamentals and the basics, and we start to do them well, you start to see that growth because you're really looking at your value and you're improving. And I'm kind of talking in circles here. But what I'm saying is once you know them and you really are pushing out to the right audience that your content is intended for, there's absolutely no doubt that you can gain over 1,000 subscribers in 7 months. 100%, if not way more than that. So starting YouTube channel for beginners 2021. So we can see the keyword research here in the playlist too. Now let's look at the about. And let me expand this out. Sorry, guys. So at Navigating YouTube, we're all about helping lifestyle vloggers, content creators, and YouTube influencers ranking and search so they can grow on YouTube organically. On this channel, you will find YouTube growth tips such as ways to get more subscribers, gain more views, passion, and to profit. This channel is ran by Tiffany Day, a wife, mom of 2, and lifestyle YouTuber from sunny California. Over the past 2 years, Tiffany ran, attracts, and engage. No, I mean, this is good. Her mission is to help other content creators reach there. So I'm interested, Tiffany, just because I see you go into third person. I just wonder if it would be more engaging if you went back and started saying, I'm just interested to see if you went in first person and then like, hey, I'm Tiffany, and here, you're going to learn. So you really do that here at first, and then I see that it goes into third person. But regardless, this is a good about too. Honestly, as far as feedback goes, I would say to you, Tiffany, to keep posting. Keep posting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. That's what I would say to you. Pretty much keep doing what you're doing. And I think that if we were to dissect the about, sure, maybe some things could be played around with. And I don't know how much keyword research say you have in your about, but let me see. See if you ever answered that. Yes, I tried something new with the third person. It felt weird doing it. Yeah. And that's the thing, though. I think within our niche, how many of them are going in third person? Because your channel necessarily isn't Tiffany. It's Navigating YouTube. So Navigating YouTube being a business in itself. So I think you're able to say, hey, third person. But I'm interested. I'm not consistent at all. I will post every day for a week, then I disappear for 5 days. And that's all good. Hey, on that note too, hold on. Stay with me. Stay with me. But Tiffany, I hope that helps. And yeah, if you know the one thing that you can do better is to be more consistent, like, but you've driven that amount of growth within, say, a year time, less than a year time frame, man, oh man, I can't imagine what can happen if you are posting more frequently. And let's see here. I wanted to pull this up. I want to see who this was made by. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Well, what the heck? Oh, that's why. Subscriptions. So today a video came out by, is it Video Creators? Why, you know, you go live and then like nothing, like seriously? Roberto Blake, no, not you. Ah, okay, sorry. Creator Insider. And there was a new video that came out today. We're talking, okay, what are the creators from YouTube saying? That's Creator Insider, another great platform to use. And I, once again, like to condense that stuff and bring it over here. Look, one of the things I love that she had mentioned today was a lot of people say you have to post every single week and you can't miss a week. But here's the thing. She was even saying when they looked at the data, all right, facts. We're looking at the facts. When you're skipping a week, a lot of times when you come back that following week, they're seeing more people actually improving throughout time when they're missing that week. Now, I wouldn't say post once every 2 weeks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you can't post that week, a lot of times people are getting that mental reset or they're taking more time to focus on the value of that content and the quality of your videos. They're finding that actually more channels are improving when they're taking those breaks. So I'm just trying to help you out here, Tiffany, just because, look, if you can't, if your schedule, look, I'm a dad, like I said, active duty military, 10 years, 2 kids, wife. I get it. And balancing just YouTube in general with life is a lot. And we are all here as creators sacrificing something to be a YouTube creator. So just don't be too hard on yourself. But if you disappear for 5 days, like, oh, well, like it is what it is. I am new here. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Wendy, I'm new here. I'm also new to doing YouTube videos. Started this week. Well, hey, Wendy, congrats on getting started. I always say that's the hardest thing to do is just hit record. But keep posting, keep showing up. Thank you for being here. And yeah, best of luck. And I'm going to be here with you on your journey to help you grow. And as this channel is growing, I get to grow with you. So it's a double win and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun journey. Awesome channel. Keep adding. Sings don't stop. Believe it. I got TubeBuddy today. Awesome. Life's Magical Journey. I'm new here. Well, welcome, Life's Magical Journey. Thank you as well for being here. I tried something new with the third person. Okay, now I'm going back. Let's see. Thank you. I am similar to you. I've been on YouTube for 3 years today and learned a lot from my mistakes the first time. Yeah, and how rewarding is it being able to give back? I love doing what I do. When I was in the kids niche, I mean, it was fun. Creating memories with my kids, trying to hit record, and then we're all like in sync. I ended up taking more of the forefront with our videos, but this is nice because I can go live. Like I don't need my kids here to go live. And people really didn't come to see me. They really came more to have fun with the kids, but it's just, I love it. Kings, YT, what's up? Thanks for being here. Hola to you. Let's see. Yes, I just saw their search and discovery video uploaded. I haven't watched it yet though. Quality over quantity. That is the question right there. Is it quality and quantity? Or is it quality versus quantity? Or is it quality over quantity? I would say it's more of quality and quantity. If you get rid of one, then it's going to impact your channel. Now, here's the thing. Putting up Legos, millions of Legos, or say like even Mr. Beast, if he was to post once every 2 weeks, you know his past videos were amazing. So you know if he's going to post the next one, you're going to be there. If you're into that same type of content, which most of the world is. So that's just a great example of quality is so important. But if we're not posting, if we're not pushing that content out there, you could have the best video in the world. But if you just post one amazing video I'm being really sarcastic here, but if we post one amazing video every 2 months, your channel can take a hit, no matter how good that one video was. But if we keep showing up and we're building that trust with that quantity. But I feel you though, Game Fever Online. I go a little above and beyond. I get into it, but no, I feel you. Yes, I am in the motherhood niche, and toddlers do not listen. Yes, yes. Awesome looking channel indeed. Great work. I had to get rid of a video because the stream messed up and my voice didn't get captured. It was annoying, and it's going to keep happening, Kings. It's going to keep happening. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's the thing. Roll through the punches. Just keep showing up. I can't tell you how many times I tried to go live, or I did, and it screwed up. Kelly Reseller Lewis, if you're still here, whoa. Look, if you were there for the New Year's live stream where we were doing the gift card giveaway, it just wouldn't work. Would not work at all. And it actually cut us off like an hour in, and it wouldn't let us back in. It was crazy. It took me like 5-6 times of re-putting all the information and resetting my computer, and it eventually worked. But just keep trying. Especially when you're live. You can't predict what's going to happen when you're live, especially if you have kids. So here is here's Alfro. So thank you for allowing us to review your channel, and same thing for everybody else that allowed me to pull your channel up. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you guys are getting value out of this, if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, yeah, hit subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss future videos. Let's go ahead and pull this channel up for Alfro. So let's see what your channel is all about here. Alfro, did you create your own banner? Because I'll tell you this much, this probably looks way better than I probably could have done as well, but I'm just curious. Just because, once again, it's hard to really tell what the channel is about, but that'd be my thing. I think cool color theme, but my only take is it says welcome and subscribe, but why should I subscribe? And that's what we want to have up here too, in my opinion, as far as banners go. So let's get to it. So for videos, we have song association, food challenges. So I see you started a year ago, and then there has to be a drop here. Okay, yep, 9 months, and then you picked it back up a couple months ago. So, but I know this last year has tested everyone in the world. So regardless of why you stopped, I'm happy to see that you're back in it, and we have something coming up here. So random clips that don't make the cut song. So we have a lot of singing here. Would you rather, inline skates, shorts, taste test, in my feelings. Okay, watermelon. So we have challenges, food challenge. So yeah, I would just say congrats on coming back to the platform and posting. I think that's great. And so welcome back, Alfro. And I would just say same thing, niche down. And it's really hard still to tell because, you know, everything kind of being in sync with each other. So the content matching what your banner says and vice versa. And it's just hard to really tell what the channel is all about. So is it about singing? Is it about challenges? Is it about, say, just lifestyle? And the more that we can, once again, dial that in, I think you'll find a lot more growth than you've already found, which is 785 subscribers. So you see here, these older videos, that's why it's crazy when we look at, like, if we wouldn't have say, I hate to play the what if game, Alfro, and I hate to do that when you're watching this on the replay, but what if you would have kept posting? Because there's good, you got good views here. And look at this, one shorts video taken off. So 1.4K views, that's great. Same thing here. So, hey, you're hitting the shorts. That's great. So, but I would just say dial that in. Dial in as much as you can. Really figure out, all right, so I'm on YouTube. why am I on YouTube? And I understand really how TikTok works. You see a lot of the dancing, and then they'll hit up all the different challenges or whatnot. But as far as YouTube goes, looking at your channel, or even if you would ever want to turn your channel into a business, which I mean go full time on YouTube one day, what's the incentive? Why should somebody subscribe? Because if it's just fun everyday content / challenges, I mean, really though, the more that we can dial it in, the better. But yeah, I would just say right off the top, it's kind of hard to tell. So playlists. So we have a couple playlists here. Cool. And as your videos continue to post, these will grow. And let's see. Oh, hey, nice having you. Had a long day. Just go back. Just go check out one of my videos. I mean, they kill me sometimes. So crap you there. Join me on my crazy adventures. I grow into a butterfly. Let's all grow together. Yeah. So, I mean, look, obviously you're posting fun content and you're posting stuff that you enjoy posting about. All I'm saying is if we're looking at the growth aspect, continue what you're doing. Either one, see what takes off, or two, figure out really, all right, I'm a YouTube creator. What kind of content could I really dial down on and niche down on? Let's see. I had to get rid of a video. Yep. Cale's Animals, welcome back. Thanks for sharing that, Lewis. Appreciate you, brother. Do you think I can go from 41 subs to 100? Cale, I think you could do that in the next couple months. If you eliminate the sub for sub, I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm just saying just don't do any of that. The watch for watch and all that. And you're doing kind of what was mentioned today in this video, and that's, all right, well, what kind of content am I making? Or what do I want to make? How can I dial that down? Why should somebody subscribe to my channel? And you're doing keyword research. I mean, that's why the first 100, being new, say, to YouTube, it can sometimes take a little while. But once you really start implementing everything that you learn, which can take you some time, then you can get to that 100 fairly quickly. If we're talking by the end of 2021, I think you're going to be way past 100. Way past that. If you stick here and you make the changes and you continue with your growth, 1000%. I have absolutely no doubt in that. I think you could do that in the next couple months. And if you haven't watched any of the prior videos that I've posted here, I would highly suggest checking them out. And then, like I said, if you're watching the videos, you're like, I still have questions. Let me know in the comments. And here's the thing too. I am not the man who has all the answers. I don't believe really anybody does. What we have is time and experience under our belt. So when we're looking at big channels like Think Media and Brian G and all these people, like, I think it's been a while since they've been a new creator, which is great, I think, for me, because I'm in this niche new on YouTube. I've been on for a couple of years. Like Tiffany said, she's been on for a few years now. But that's what we have. We have experience because we've been on the platform. We've either been on the platform, left, came back, whatever. But the thing is that there's experience there. There's been mistakes. There's been good things that we've learned. Great, huge takeaways. And that's what's really going, that's what I'm going to continue to share with you, Cale. And as you are experiencing YouTube, once things start to click, you'll be like, oh, wow, that thumbnail did a lot better. Well, why? Why did your thumbnail do better? How can you use that in the next video? Or, hey, whoa, this video really took off. And you're really figuring out that it gained you a lot of impressions. Well, great. So now this keyword research thing, this topic is doing really well. I think the hard thing is going to be that audience retention. So really everything kind of lump sum is difficult when we're looking at it as a whole, but capturing somebody's attention can be very difficult. And then keeping their attention throughout a video is very difficult. But I think the more that we build that trust with an audience, like if I'm showing up here time and time again and creating value for people or offering value to viewers, I think that they would probably, I don't know for you guys in the chat right now, But if you've watched some videos, maybe like, all right, well, this is Brendan we're talking about here, and he hasn't proved me wrong so far. So, I'm going to watch this through maybe just a little bit more. And, I missed that other video. I'll just click on the next one. So as you're continuing to build the trust of your audience and they're seeing that, and there's a much higher chance that click-through rate and everything else is going to go up. And as those things are all going up and the wheels are turning, that's then going to turn into a subscriber. So it's not about necessarily how do I gain subscribers, it's mindset. How can I increase my value and get better on YouTube? Because as you do that, then the subscribers will eventually come. Mr. B says, each video you make, do the best you can, post it, and then focus on the next vid. Ignore past videos. So here's the thing, Shards of Gaming, we can still learn from our past videos though. So Mr. Beast is always on to the bigger and better things. So it's always about taking what you have right now and then like bringing it to the next level. The only way to do that is to learn from our past videos though too. So as I'm continuing to post, you can look at past videos. Like Mr. Beast isn't at a point where he can say, okay, cool. Well, this $500,000 giveaway was great. Let's do that again. Like Mr. Beast is at a point in his career and on his channel where he always has to one up his last videos. And once again, he's a master at that. But when we're getting started and as our channels are growing, we have to continue to look at those older videos and see what didn't work, see what did work. So say Mr. Beast was making a bunch of different videos and then he did the giveaway and he's like, whoa, well, that worked. Aha moment. Well, what did I do in that video that worked? Well, obviously the money given away, but how can I do that better? So the only way to do that is to learn from our past videos. My opinion here. Let me know. My opinion, you should only try to make evergreen content. Yeah, so we can do evergreen, and evergreen is definitely say where the money is when we're looking at the next year and following. But also too, and like I say, guys, I'm not the YouTube guru here, just giving you my tips. Beat me apart if you really want to in the chat. It's cool. So here's the thing with that. When we're looking at, say, evergreen content, what can we do to stand out this, like right now? Like when we're looking at just getting started, like what can we do that's being picked up right now? So I think it goes hand in hand with, okay, reaching out to an audience that's eventually going to come, and reaching out to an audience that we're trying to gain that subscriber, right? And then if you can do evergreen content, yes, absolutely 100%. But I think, once again, balance. If we can hit something that's out right now that's trending, that's a way to gain traction. And then as you're gaining traction, continue to make evergreen. So it's like me creating value for you guys, say, who has subscribed, and also still trying to provide value for the person who hasn't subscribed yet, or for the people who have been on YouTube for a while. And then there's those who have just gotten started. But yes, don't steer away from evergreen content. Absolutely, 100%. I've only been on YouTube for 4.5 months. That's awesome. I never tell my views to subs, and I don't have social media. I like to be different and focus more on making my videos good instead of asking for subs and worse pressure. Yes. Make your videos good. Don't worry about subscribers. If you make good content, the subscribers will come. The viewers will come. Then we're going to convert those viewers into subscribers. Hopefully, if your value's there, if your content's good. Only way to do that is continue posting. 100%. Don't ever stop making these vids. They're extremely awesome. Thank you so much. And I know this is a review. Like, I know that's what we're doing here, but once again, like, you guys are here, and I'm not going to just be like, hey guys, let's not do Q&A because it's all about the reviews. Like, no, absolutely not. I love this stuff. Also, experimenting helps. Yes. Whoa, I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to turn the volume off. Also, experimenting helps. You can't learn something new if you are stuck in a set way. This goes for topics, branding, and production. You have to spend time researching and analyzing what works. Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't, like Tiffany, I don't want to be another Sean Cannell. I look up to Sean Cannell. Like, I met him in Vegas. Like, it was super, super cool. And all of them, Benji Travis, all these influencers, like, of course I look up to them. And these guys have been on on YouTube for forever. But we have our own way of delivering content. And I 1000% agree with that. I'm throwing crazy metrics out there. 1000%. I agree with you, because what can we do to be different? The best way to be different is to be ourselves. But for sure, think about how many people out there, how many influencers out there told people, don't record in portrait mode. That's a rookie mistake. Only do landscape 16:9. Now everybody that pretty much posted videos in portrait mode that were less than a minute long are probably in a really good situation right now with all the YouTube short stuff going on. But absolutely, take a chance. Let this journey be your journey. If you're a monotone type of person, or you're just like super relaxing, that's you. That's you. You don't have to be all uppy and giddy and slam a monster before a live stream. Like, no, do you. But yeah, doing your research and all this stuff, that goes a super, super long way. Next one up, Game Fever Online. All right, let's see. And here we are. All right, so Game Fever Online. Once again, thank you for allowing us to pull up your channel. Retro games, PC games, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so I would say, hold on. Just give me 1 second here. I'm interested on why you have the cars in here. Very interested with that. Because what I think would be really cool is if this Game Fever Online was like blowing up a lot more, and maybe just have like 3 different, like 3 words on there, maybe. Emulate, weekly live streams, emulation, everything gaming, something like that. That's my tip. But obviously this is from some sort of game, but it's really hard to tell. I think this is cool though. You got the Nintendo characters up there. You got Mega Man holding up the M. I'm a big Nintendo fan, by the way. But yeah, I would just say blow this up even more, make this bigger, and then have a few words if needed here. And then, yeah, maybe do something different on the sides, but that's my take. But I think it's really cool how you, especially I like the game. I like how you did game there. Brendan Sparks, your opinion makes a lot of sense. It helps a lot. No problem, Shards of Gaming. No problem. How many videos do you suggest releasing per week? Minimum, I would say, if you can, if we're looking at a schedule, like you're like, okay, cool. How many per week? One video per week. If you can manage more, maybe. But really taking that time, especially at first, to learn and research, and just like Tiffany was saying, and evaluating each video, like really taking the time to record an even better video. So either way, I post once a week and I try to go live. So no matter what, I'm posting that one, but then I'll try to go live throughout the week, once or twice. So now I got like 3 videos being posted, but really when we're looking at an actual scheduled post, yeah, I would say do 1 a week. Each niche is different. I know in the food space, I see a lot of food creators posting every single day. The competition is there. I mean, it's really there in any niche, but whatever you can handle. It's kind of like, how long should a video be? As long as it needs to be. So if you're not, say, working full time and you don't have kids and stuff like that, you don't want to face burnout. And that's another thing too. Don't want to face burnout. It is a real thing. So yeah, I would say post once a week. Yum Meal Recipes. Hey, welcome back. Just came by to support. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm doing 3 to 4 videos per week. This is from Life's Magical Journey. As of the last 2-3 weeks. Question though, is there a point to posting on specific days or just a certain amount of times per week? Yeah, I think that you're going to see with your audience. We were talking about this actually a little bit ago, Magical Journey. But yeah, I would say continue to experiment with what time you want to post. And actually, as you're on YouTube for a while, it's going to, you'll see that metric actually in your analytics of when your audience is on the most. And then you could publish a couple hours before where most of your audience is on YouTube. But I use MorningFame. I showed that earlier if you want to check that on the replay. but what the best times are to post. But I would just say continue to experiment. I know weekends, in my opinion, are just always a hit, but it all depends on your niche. It all depends on really your audience. And as your audience continues to grow, you'll really be able to start gauging that. I've started to releasing daily. Do you agree with this statement? People sub for 3 reasons. They connect to you as a person. Yes, I'll agree to that. They love your content. Yes, because your value. And they see your passion. People like to relate to what they're watching and to see passions ignite and grow. Yeah, and Game Fever Online. I will continue to review this. Shards of Gaming, I really like that because 2021, we're looking at a big difference, say, compared to 2017 to, say, 2019. All right, we'll throw 2020 in there. But we're looking at a lot of keyword research in the past and titling your videos correctly. The algorithm is blah, blah, blah. Yes. And that's why I say, what makes you different? What, especially if you're in a niche, what do you believe in the most? What do you love to do the most? What are you subject matter expert in? And, you're playing a game. What game do you love the most? Maybe there's, of all the games that are out right now, like what game is finding an interest, but you love to do that game. You're good at that game. And so I would say, yes, people are going to, I think, feed off of whether it's your energy or your passion. And I also think that you should continue to do what you love because naturally that's just going to happen. So yeah, I think all those put together, absolutely, people can subscribe. But they'll love your content because you probably provided them with what your title said. So if they're searching for something and you provide the answer, then yes, absolutely. So I think that is, I do think people subscribe for those reasons, but I also think they subscribe to more reasons too. So if they can connect to you, the best way that people can connect to you is by you naturally just posting on YouTube. And I think getting more comfortable in front of a camera, punching fear in the face and just getting to it. And, but yeah, we all have a story to share. And I think that throwing that in there little by little, like I've told people in the past, like my wife's cancer diagnosis, stage 4 cancer. And that was a horrible time in our lives. And that's why I got started on YouTube in the first place. And I'm an open book. But if I came here and said, hey guys, we're doing channel reviews and I go on and on and on about my wife's diagnosis, like you're like, all right, man, like where's the value in this video? So I think that, yeah, just an overall balance of everything is going to then bring a subscriber for sure. But I like that statement, Shards of Gaming. Absolutely. And naturally doing what you love will definitely help that. So anyways, Game Fever Online. Yeah, so we got to the banner so far, but that's my feedback as far as the banner goes. And let's check out the vids. So I want to see, so you've been on YouTube now for, let's see, a little while. So we have 2 years here, took a break, came back a year ago. Right on. So let's see. 10 months, so 2 videos in that month. So I just think when we're looking at, let's go more recent. I see your theme here that you have with your thumbnails. We talked about this earlier, just, every channel is different. When we're looking at channel growth, it's kind of hard because each video can be, you're posting, say, a lot of different games, but it looks like it's a lot more geared towards Nintendo. Hence your banner. Okay, just trying to make sense of everything here. Views wise, we're looking at, okay, 50 views. So it looks like on average, you're looking at 50 views, but then you smacked YouTube in the face with 5.8 thousand views for this YouTube Shorts. So yeah, I would continue to, the easiest soft lock in Super Mario Bros. See, it's stuff like that where it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Boom. Smart. So we got Wind Waker here. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of Nintendo stuff, but I would just say maybe hit something that's out right now that's really popular and just post and post and post and post on that. But like I said, like we just actually talked about with meeting your passion with your with your content. Hey, this is Game Fever Online. My name is Tim, and I'm a retro gamer. Okay, from Puerto Rico. I see. I like to make videos on Mega Man Maker, PC games, and sometimes BeamNG. I hope you like them, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe and share the videos with more people. My gaming PC specs. All right, cool. So yeah, we're talking about your PC setup to retro games. Yeah. Game Fever Online. Yeah, and I just think having retro is that key word right there. So even if it was just retro gaming, I'm interested to see what you guys say in the chat. And I know we have some gamers in here, so I'd love to hear you guys' perspective, especially. Yeah, Shards of Gaming, you started releasing daily. So if you release daily, release daily. As long as your quality in your content isn't taking a hit. Like if you could not post daily, but then you started posting, even if it was like 2 days or 3 days out of the week, would your content improve? So that would be my thing with posting daily. But you can find great growth with posting daily as long as your keyword research is there, your thumbnails and all that other stuff. If you can make it happen, make it happen. I just, once again, as long as you don't face burnout, and if you're thinking about burnout, and if you're thinking about stopping on YouTube, don't do it. Make sure you come back here in a live stream or comment me somewhere on YouTube so I can talk you out of it and keep you on here. Call me under. What's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this channel. I'd love to hear. So this was Game Fever Online. I know we have some gamers in here. So look, this is the channel we're dealing with retro gaming, PC setup, stuff like that. Again, on the playlist, though, we have quite a few playlists here. So I'd love to hear your guys' take on this. And I don't know if I actually talked about thumbnails. Yeah, that's a cool thumbnail right there. No, I think it's cool thumbnails. Looks like you're taking the time to make them. There's a lot of text, I would say, on your thumbnail. So if we can try to, so we have bigger text here. Super Mario World. See, I think like something like this, like if the background was erased on Mario, background erased on Yoshi, and then you expanded them to make them even bigger, and even the Super Mario World, text, like just really trying to Super Mario World Part 1, 2D Mario Marathon Episode 2. So really trying to be creative with those thumbnails rather than just say a screenshot from the actual game. I would try to come up with something that's like, oh, that looks good, or just captures your attention. Because a lot of times we can make thumbnails. It's like, all right, well, it matches my title, but did it capture their attention? So, and I hope that was helpful to you. I'll be making a Draw My Life video soon explaining why I joined YouTube. Do you think you could watch it or review it? Yeah, I don't see why in the future we can I can at least check it out. But Draw My Life vid. Yeah, why you joined YouTube. Yeah, and I would just say, how can you relate that to your content? Because here's the thing. If I made an intro and say you're new to this channel and I'm talking about, say, my journey on YouTube, a lot of times as newer creators, we love to share more about us. But it's hard. It's a hard reality that the other person doesn't care. It's hard. And I say that often too, but it's hard. It's a hard one because like, what do you mean they don't care? Like I have a journey and I can share that journey and because I'm here for a reason. Like, yes, great. But are you still giving them the value and why they came to the video in the first place? So if you're a life vlogger and you're talking a lot about mental health or marital stuff like that makes a lot of sense. Now, for me, if I made an intro video, said, hey guys, well, let's go back a couple years on why I got started. Or stuff like that. People really don't care about me. And maybe they will eventually with each video I post as they get to know me. But I would just say Shards of Gaming, maybe think about that. Think about an intro video, even if it is one of your best performing videos or the one that gained you the most subscribers when you look at that in your analytics. That would be a really good intro video to use. But I would love to see how that works as far as your content goes. I'm not steering you away from it. I'm just saying, just think about it. Play together with Manaf. I don't want to mispronounce that, but hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hello to you too. Happy New Year's to everybody. Look, once again, if you're getting value out of this, if you're enjoying yourself, please hit the like button. I would appreciate that. If you're new, hey, hit subscribe, click that bell so you don't miss those future videos. And everything we do here is getting started and also growing on YouTube. So if one of those things interests you, like, look, you came to the right place. I finally made a thumbnail style I like, and I'm about 4 weeks ahead on videos. Nice. I also found videos seem to perform less if they are scheduled. Why? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I don't know. Call me under on that one. I don't know. Your videos seem to perform less if they are scheduled. I don't think that's a real thing. I think it's more about the actual content that you're posting, whether it's you switching up whatever theme like you're talking about or the video itself. I don't think it's going to perform less because it's scheduled. I would actually highly encourage you to schedule your posts. I mean, like always, because in that way, one, the HD version of that video can go through, and then you can do your tags, and then you can work on your description, all those things. So I would always actually schedule them. I'm just interested in why that's happening to you. Brennan, I was actually thinking about quitting because my mouse broke last night. No, but today I made myself a motivational YouTube play button. And then many hours later, I found out I hit 100 subs. Look at that. Bam. Young money. Don't quit YouTube. Don't stop posting. And good on you. Good on you. I feel you though. Look, mouse broke last night. You're like, screw it, right? But remember why you started YouTube in the first place. So we may be analyzing your content or saying, hey, niche down, go this direction. Ultimately, it's up to you. Whatever changes you want to make to your YouTube channel, like it's up to you, especially with your journey. I will just let you know what I suggest based off my experience and what I learned from big YouTubers and stuff, whatnot. But look, it's going to be hard. And Shards of Gaming, that's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. There's going to come a time and you're going to be like, okay, I just worked a whole week on this video. Usually I post every week or once every day. Now I posted once a week, like he said, but it's not happening. You just got to keep showing up. You just got to keep learning from your content. It's your videos, right? You have your own value, your own take. Just like Tiffany said, continue to experiment, but just don't give up. So good on you for not giving up. Gaming content, I recommend bright popping thumbnails with a small amount of text, ad strokes, outer glows, and other effects. Cool. Good feedback, Call Me Under, and I will agree with you. Anything really to catch your eye. And I think it's cool with gaming, pick a color theme. Roll with that. And that's what I was saying with like blowing up Mario and Yoshi. It would have been cool like to do something with that and make it really fun. And then if whatever your theme is, make that your background color. I mean, could be as simple as that, but just see what works and what doesn't. Fusion Freak YT, hey, thank you for being here. What's up? Good morning/afternoon to you and everybody else that's just coming in. I love having the gaming community here too because it's good that you guys all work together to help each other out. That's awesome. I scheduled all my videos and have never seen an issue. It may be the scheduled time you were choosing. Yeah, it could be the time you're posting too. Thanks, Tiffany, for that. I'm new to YouTube and I need some guidelines. That's what we're here for. Not getting a good response from audience, even though my editing content is not that bad. Just have a quick review and help. Yeah, Fusion. So here's the thing too. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but you're not getting a response from the audience. So here's the thing. We got to look at the content. We have to see, okay, people are, say, viewing my video, but they're not subscribing. And that's going to be on that video that I'll be posting either tomorrow or Saturday. Here's the thing. It's easy, and I'm not saying you are, it's easy to blame the viewer. And I say that because in the moment we're like, okay, I'm not getting views. Like, how are these other channels getting so many views? Or I'm getting the views, but nobody's subscribing to my content. It's what we are doing as creators that is not converting the viewers into subscribers. Whether it's not we haven't been on the platform long enough, or we're not focusing in the right area, or we're not keeping the audience engaged during the content. I mean, there's so much that can go into that. But that's why I say make those small improvements. Don't be discouraged just yet. Continue to make small improvements so you're not overwhelmed by everything that needs to be done to really take your channel to the next level and make those improvements. Yum Meal Recipes. Quick question about analytics. I had a video get viewed 100 plus times in one day, 2 days ago. I posted it in October of 2020. Saw it reached from external. Where did that random 100 come from? And you can see that in your analytics. You can see that in your analytics. And by the way, Gaming Fever Online, I hope that was useful to you as far as the channel review goes, because I want to see you and everybody here do nothing but amazing in 2021. We just got to put in the work, and the fact that you're posting, you're here, everybody that's here, if you're posting a video, you've already hit record, like you're winning, all right? You're winning. We just got to win more. We got to win more. And the only way to do that is to make those improvements. So let me pull something up real quick. I don't know why I just exited YouTube. You're wondering why, what was that again? You said in one day, 2 days ago, and I posted in October 2020. You're going to see that. You'll see that. That's actually pretty common. People are picking up your videos from today, and a lot of times, especially say if it's in your end screen and you have the YouTube recommending the video, not only that, a lot of times we were talking earlier about evergreen content. And so if you post for the next couple of years and you have affiliate links and stuff like that, that money, that can be picked up, and that passive income can be made in your sleep because of a video you posted a couple of years ago, because of that value you provided, and letting people know, hey, the link is down in the description. And hey, by the way, if you guys are getting value to this, please hit that like button. And two, if you guys want to support this channel, there is also a link for Buy Me a Coffee. If you guys would like to buy me a coffee and help support this channel, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I'm also doing one-on-one consultations. But besides the point, yeah, you're going to see that happen quite often. But in your analytics, you can click on that video and look to see where those sources are coming from. So I would check that out. Just checking in while editing a video. It'll be great if you can put a timestamp in the description near the time here in SoCal. Yeah, so right now it is 9:36. ReaganVFilms. Hello, international viewers. Yes, yes. I uploaded update video. Uploaded a update video. Does really well off the bat. Actually got in the confetti in YouTube Studio, but a video I recorded about 2 weeks ago, it doesn't seem to reach people as fast. Easy when it's up. Yep. Just keep posting. Keep posting. My videos CTR is average 10%. That's good. Is that good for a new YouTuber? Yeah. And like I was mentioning this earlier, I know you're just coming in, but as your impressions continue to go up, like YouTube's trying to figure out where to push your content to. So you may see like a lower click-through rate. Like it'll be a lot higher at first. So let's just say you get 2 impressions, and which means YouTube put it in the face of 2 people or 2 viewers. One of them clicks. You have a 50% click-through rate. So, but as YouTube is pushing that out and trying to figure out who your audience is, which is why keyword research is important, I would just say 10% is a great click-through rate. If we can keep it at 10%, or if you start to see those impressions go up, but your click-through rate then goes down to like 2%, so how can we bring that up? And we can then look at those thumbnails and continue to improve upon them. Hey, Grace Dream, I need to get the little ones to bed. I completely understand, Tiffany. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for letting us pull up your channel. And thanks for continuing to help other YouTubers out as well. Fusion Freak, 10% is a great standard rate. However, the conversion rate to watch time is what is needed as your goal. Yeah. Yeah, so people click to watch. Like, let's just say they click the video, and then you're like, just for instance, right? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Okay, they're gonna click off, right? So we're gonna catch their attention in the beginning, somehow, some way. Whatever energy you had before, just up that by like 1 million, and it's gonna at least feel that way. But Yeah, keeping them engaged in that video, just like ReaganVFilms says. Yes, absolutely, because we want that watch time to go up, because then YouTube's like, okay, they want the creators to be on YouTube. Like, that's the goal. And if you're doing that by making them watch the videos, like that's money. So that's what we want to be doing. All right, speaking of which, ReaganVFilms, we're pulling you up right now. And I hope you guys are having a good time, and I appreciate you guys spending time with me here to support other channels and ask questions. I appreciate you guys asking questions. And especially if there's something I don't know, or I feel like I really just have no idea, that's great, because I'm going to go and research that, because I want to know, and I want to make sure that you guys have the right information. All right, so here we are. First impressions, everybody, let me know what you think. Filmmaking, technology, and gardening. Cool. This part right here is cut off a little bit. So filmmaking, technology, gardening. Yeah, I would blow this up too. Maybe have that like up here somewhere, like maybe have that in the center. And let's see. So I see you're sticking with that green and the blue theme. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty consistent. Make sure this is pulled up. Okay, good. And thumbnails. Yeah, I would just say be careful with the text, because it's blending in, say like right here with the leaf. And I did this actually in a recent video. I did Streamlabs Melon versus, what was it? It was Streamlabs Melon versus StreamYard, but what I did is I put an X on it. See, like, for instance, you have the word switch here. So would it be more powerful to just put Streamlabs versus, let's see, OBS? Is OBS better than Streamlabs? So what you could have did is like put an X on the Streamlabs. That just may be more powerful than having the word switch. So just stuff like that. A lot of times we can express what's happening in the title by not even really using text. And I would just be careful with putting too much up here, because like we said before, how are we going to capture somebody's attention? And but either you put a text background like behind the words, just so they can stand out more. When we're looking at your videos compared to others, we just want them to stand out. But look at that, 2.1 thousand views. That's great for a year ago. Obviously, there's something going on there. But when we were talking about it earlier, filmmaking, technology, and gardening. That's why when we talked about doing what we love to do, and people see that, does that provide subscribers? Well, yes. But then here's a good example, because we talked about it earlier with, say, like beauty and DIYs. Gardening and technology almost seem like opposite, in my opinion. Like if I'm looking for gardening, I'm looking for a relaxed atmosphere, probably to get away from technology. So I'm interested to see really which one works better than the other, but I would pick one. Once again, I would really dial that in and pick one, especially when I look at your name here, ReaganVFilms. I'm thinking technology. I'm thinking recording. I'm thinking, yeah, StreamYard, Streamlabs, so on and so forth, phones. But then we have gardening. So I would just say it's kind of outside, really outside of niching down, but also just, it kind of seems like polar opposites. Now, that's my opinion. I would love to hear what people think. But yeah, I just want you to see that growth. And when we're looking at what you're providing as far as value, I mean, look at that. 2.1 thousand views from a year ago. That's fantastic. This is from a month ago. The GoPro Hero. Check out these helpful videos. All right, I'm going to go to your videos. So yeah, I would say less text. And if you're going to use text in your thumbnails, I would make them a lot bigger. And I like how you show the camera here, and how to use a GoPro as a webcam. Yeah, and I think you could have even gotten rid of need a higher quality webcam. Like I wouldn't even put that in there. I would just get it even closer to the screen, and then have yourself an arrow that points to it, or a big question mark or something like that. but the color of the green, I don't know if it's too like bland of a green. I'm just saying that because like this is a pretty strong blue. So I just wonder if you use like a stronger blue or something like that. Like I said, it's not about really our thumbnails in general. It's more about how do they compare when they're side by side with other thumbnails. But looking at most of your thumbnails, I would suggest that in itself, it would be almost getting rid of text or really minimizing it. And but I see your improvement actually when I'm looking at newer thumbnails. Look at these. These compared to your older ones. I mean, some of them, look at you didn't even really even work on the thumbnail in general. So I think that there's improvement there. Just keep making those improvements. 2.5 thousand views. Yeah, I thought I seen another one that had I think my allergies are kicking in. But yeah, that'd be my tip there. And then for playlists, good. So yeah, I would almost get rid of gardening. That's my take. I'm interested because I'm about to check the chat right now. And for the about, I will pull this up. And let's see here. Want to get outdoors, want to experience on the latest tech or into gardening, into short. Yeah, see, even right there, it's like, well, yeah, but then no, but then yeah, but then no. So I would just say, just reach out to that one person who loves the one thing. And then you'll end up reaching a lot of people who love that one thing. Let's see. So I think whenever you find out what that is, now you can also straight up not listen to me at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. But I really do think you'll find a lot of growth, 100%, if you dial that in. And then update your about for whatever you decide on what your why is, what your value is. But that's my take. But you know what? And thank you once again for allowing me to pull up your channel. This means that okay, let's see, 10%. It's a clickable thumbnail, but make sure it matches with the video title. Is make sure to click bless, a quote from Sean Cannell. It was unknown. That's why I was wondering what the external was from. Oh, it was unknown. I see. Interesting. Yum Meal Recipes. Was it a YouTube Shorts video? Or no, was it just a regular video that took off? And if you try to blame the YouTube algorithm and you are saying that YouTube is not pushing your video out, they are. Simple proof, look at your video's impressions. Never blame the YouTube algorithm. 100%. Yeah, Mr. B says that you need to hook views in the first 10 seconds of the vid to get a better chance for them watching the rest of the video. Think about the way that you watch videos. Think about that for a second. A lot of times we forget that as creators, like, oh, cool, I spent so much time on my editing, or this, that, and the third. That doesn't make the video good. And we may have tried to gather somebody's attention in the beginning, but maybe that didn't work. So it's really about, 100%. First 10 seconds of the video, I'd say even more. The first 5%. Think about the way that people search for stuff nowadays, especially in a YouTube Shorts video. The first 5 seconds are crucial. That will make or break your Shorts video. But yeah, in the regular video, first 10 seconds are that's going to define most of how the video is. What I used to do in the kids niche is I used to show highlights. Something crazy was, I mean, this, we're talking about the kids niche here, but something crazy happens in the video. Like just, oh man, I had so much fun doing that, but something crazy happens. And like maybe even the toy is about to bite her hand. She's like, oh, I put it in slow motion. No. And then it goes boom to the intro, quick intro, and then to the content. So then I'll even probably talk about what happened that was big in that video. So I do think that there's ways to do it. For instance, if you see a car burning and you're like, whoa, like they actually show you the car burning and the guy goes, hey, if you want to find out how this car, how my car exploded, make sure you hang around. Intro. You're like, oh, I'm interested now. I want to see how this car exploded. So and you get to see the car like on fire. So I think that there's ways to hook your audience. It all depends on your niche. All depends on your content and your value. Yeah, thank you so much for the tip. Thank you for your time, Brendan. You're very welcome. You're welcome. This stream and everybody here is so amazing. Awesome. Happy you guys are having a good time. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Really appreciate the stream. You're doing a great job for the people. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind. Currently sticking with technology and filmmaking, but yeah, jerry rig everything, tested the gardening part. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we talked about earlier. You know, testing things out, experimenting. But when we're even talking technology and filmmaking, like that is huge. That's huge. So can you go even further? Can you give us something in Streamlabs that a lot of people aren't giving us? Can you like break down Streamlabs in pieces and just boom? Because, you know, I mean, say you're posting a Streamlabs video, OBS, Streamlabs OBS, and you did the verses, which is great. But if we look at Streamlabs, is there anything new within Streamlabs OBS that came out that you can put out there? Is you know, how do I? This is I know how to do this, but how do you video capture? How do you screen capture? How do you get your microphone to work? How do you put a DSLR in OBS? How? And then you're cycling through that. Then you can go into OBS. And then you have a comparison. Like, hey, now everything I talk about for the last month, Streamlabs, OBS, but we got it. Boom. Let's, you know, relatively similar, which is OBS. And then you can go into all the other types of different OBSs. Like right now, I use Streamlabs Melon, and then there's StreamYards. And that's relatively close to the Streamlabs OBS. May not be so much of, say, like for the gaming, but that's just my tip there too. When I'm talking niching down, I'm talking like dissecting. You're talking about the new iPhone. Let's talk about the battery life specifically. What is it about the battery? How can we get more battery life for the iPhone? I'm an Android guy, but I'm just saying. Just a quick review. Okay, let's see. Great to hear. If you need any help, feel free to ask. My business email is in my about. Just emailing. I'll help out where I can. Same for everyone. Just a random welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Just started YouTube as well. Congratulations on your journey, and I would love to be a part of that for sure. So yeah, congrats. Getting started is hard. So how are you finding your journey? Just a random, how are you finding your journey so far on the platform? I know it's a lot at first, but you'll get there, I promise you. Young Meal says it was just a 5-minute video. Honestly, the more time I spend on YouTube, the more I've noticed I'm obsessing like Mr. Beast. Where I've been trying to get the algorithm to work for me, not against me. I'm not dropping out of college like he did, though. Yeah, it's crazy. Agreed about niching down. Thank you, Magical Journey. Yeah, it's crazy. You're going to start seeing, like, even going live. I went live so many times talking to myself. So then I had to make a live stream of how to live stream when you're by yourself, when nobody else is watching. Like, it hit me one day. I deleted the live stream. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why did I just delete that? I can go back and share that. So I learned from my own mistakes, but I was talking to myself for quite a few live streams. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. I'll still provide value. There's going to be somebody watching on replay. So I should have the same videos about that. Sir, check mine too. Yeah, and if anybody wants a Thrifty Lobster, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Look, if you guys want a channel review, let me know. There is a pinned comment, and make sure you fill out that form. Love to get you reviewed. I will do as many as I possibly can. So, all right, let's see who is next. And yeah, if you're coming in here, and especially if you're new to YouTube, you're trying to grow on YouTube, click that subscribe button, click that bell so you don't miss the next video. Got one coming out either tomorrow or in a couple of days. Either way, that way you don't miss future live streams too. And look, share this out to your communities. Let people know, because I promise you, we have a great community here of like-minded creators looking to do exactly what you're trying to do as well. And I love this stuff. I love being here. So, oh, that got my attention. I don't know if you guys can hear what I just heard in my headphones, but that was from Shards of Gaming. All right, so here we are. Shards of Gaming. Yeah, so Shards of Gaming, we pulled up your channel before, right? I just want to make sure. And if so, let me see real quick. Yeah, so we reviewed your channel. Okay, hold on one second. I have a new intro and a new logo. I was wondering if they both are good. So thank you for filling it out too. So let's see. You have a new intro and a new logo. I was wondering if they both look good. So cool. So as far as intro goes, you have an 11-second intro. So the only thing that I would say on this is, what is your goal? Is like, as it like right now, like if I were to ask you, what is your goal on YouTube right now? What do you want more of, or what are you trying to accomplish? Because this may be able to get you views. Like, it captures my attention. Like, this would be a really good shorts video. The sound is just crazy and really got my attention. But if somebody's coming to the channel, like, I would put your best video here. That's what I would do. And I would just throw your intro in there and see, let the analytics speak for itself. See if people, I mean, it's really fast. It's still, but it's 11 seconds though. An 11-second intro is still, in my opinion, too long. I would dial that down to about 5 seconds, if not even less. Most channels, you look even at big channels right now, they're getting rid of their intros. So if you're going to have an intro, I would have like a 3 to 5 second at the most intro, my opinion, because we want to keep people in your video. So if you were to ask me how was your intro, I think it definitely captures my attention, but I would make it way shorter. And for your main video here, I would put your best performing, one that either got you the most subscribers or is getting you the most watch time, whatever your goal is. And let's see, for videos, okay, so you said that it was, and your new logo. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell because I can't really see if you're talking about this is your main channel. I can't read what the text is saying. I'm pretty sure it's saying Shards of Gaming. I just can't see it. So yeah, I don't know. I would take a look. If you haven't looked at Fiverr, that's where I would go, honestly, in my opinion. But I just want to tell you also, Shards of Gaming, you were here before, and you're here again. And you're taking advice, thinking about it, and you're thinking about making improvements. So good on you. Good on you. Like, clap emoji for Shards of Gaming, because that is exactly what we should be seeing. It's trying to make these improvements. Now, this is all my perception, but that, you know, a lot of times we're going to figure out through our analytics. That's like the best way. I'm just letting you know, okay, first impressions, I can't see what your profile thing is here. And so if it is a logo, like within a logo, like I can't see it. There's that. And then as far as an intro goes, I would then break this down to about 3 seconds. If not, get rid of an intro altogether. That's my advice there. So I hope that helps. Brendan, I think you should also talk about how important preventing burnout is. Yeah, I think that would be a really good video, like that burnout. And I thought I might have, but maybe not. Yes, burnout is very important. You don't want to quit. But for instance, posting every single day, there's a higher chance you're going to face burnout. Not getting the results that you are expecting, you're going to most likely face burnout. You do everything right, post once a week, and you're just having your content all ahead of time. Like, regardless, burnout is going to happen. But take that week off. If you're posting every week, take a week off. Come back fresh. Just take it during that week off. Just maybe start analyzing some things, but take a break. Just don't quit. But burnout is real, and you'll get through it. Changed your banner. I do like the colors. Just the font could be a bit bolder. Cool. Banners, I haven't changed yet. I don't know if I will. Yeah, I would. And then I like the glass in the background. I think that's super cool. It was just the Shards of Gaming. It is the blue on blue. I think that's what it is. Like it's the light blue with the dark blue. It's just it's hard kind of to read it. Look at your analytics, but not too much. Yeah, don't get lost in your analytics. That's a great point to make. Don't get lost in them. Learn from them. And that's the thing too. We could learn. But if that's not crossing over into our content, there's no point to sit there and just fall in love with analytics and have these aha moments. Because if that's not converting and if that's not being translated into our actual content, there's no point. All right, so let's see here. Shards of Gaming, thank you for allowing us to pull up your channel. And once again, congratulations on making those changes and trying to make those improvements. You're heading in the right direction. So congrats to you. Keep making those changes, keep making those improvements, and continue to think about what somebody else would think if they saw it, or their first impression. But thank you for letting us pull that up. That makes me really happy. That makes me really happy that you're constantly thinking and you're making changes. All right. So next I have is RJ Martinez. RJ, you in here? Curious. All right. Let's see. Yes, please talk about burnout for those of us who have not experienced it. How to avoid getting burnout. On that, Shards of Gaming, I would say it's in addition to what I said earlier, but it is everything you're doing before you're hitting record. Think about the videos you want to make ahead of time. Come up with 20 video ideas. Then work on your keyword research for those 20 videos. Then think about for each video how you want your thumbnail to be. Like, how is that going to match what your video is going to be about? These are the things I'm telling you. And that will really help you. Having videos ahead of time, because then that way you're not like, oh, I have 2 days left. It's been a week. I have to hit my week mark. And then before you know it, you're just scrambling. So, and I've done that. I've been there. So I would say it helps me. Like yesterday, I told you I was supposed to go live yesterday. And I postponed it till Saturday. But then last minute, I said, you know what, I'm going to go live today. So, I mean, it happens. Life happens. Things happen. But just take a break if you need it. Come back strong. It's all good. It's not going to hurt your channel. It's not. As long as you're not doing it every single week, because then you're just not posting. But yeah, take a break. I take a break every end of the month, which is perfect to make sure I have my energy levels up. There you go. Would the Draw My Life video fit better in the intro trailer? For the trailer, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's just see what works. See what works. Put it in there. Your main trailer for people who are new to your channel, we want them to hit subscribe. So if you think that putting that video up would gain a subscriber, like do it. Or if you have videos that are already bringing in subscribers, put that there. But an intro trailer for Draw My Life vid sounds more of a video that would be more geared towards your current subscribers. Like, here's my journey on YouTube. Like, here you go, people who have subscribed. I feel like that's more impactful than it would be for somebody who hasn't subscribed, who doesn't maybe care yet. So that's my take on that. I did not make my banner. Honestly, I don't know what I'll be able to do. Great feedback. Subscriber made my banner. Yeah. I'm really big on Fiverr. I love Fiverr. It's what I've always gone through, but that's cool. You have somebody that's there to help you. Anyways, it's 10. So Cale, GDA mates. Yeah. Good day to you too. International friends. Thank you. Then it says, thank you, Brendan, for taking this time to review our channel and mine. Yes. Absolutely. It's no problem. And hope to continue to see you in my future videos here to help you along your journey. So Thank you for taking the time to be here and hang out with us. Thank you. I already had my first burnout in the second month, and I didn't upload for 3 weeks, but I started again. It happens. But you came back, right? I'll take some notes when I looked at the replay tomorrow morning. I'll see what's possible to modify. Right on. I'm doing better at managing my time to record, edit, and upload. And that could be that small improvement, right? We're looking at making small improvements with each video. That could be a big one. So let's go ahead and pull this channel up. Subscribe and stay out of my niches. Etsy, Amazon, KDP. All right, cool. How to get sales on Redbubble. Oh, that video is obviously performing really well at 25K views. See, that's what I'm saying. Here, okay. Here's somebody who's providing value. So even with 18K subs, he could probably say, hey, here's a little bit about me. Here's my journey. And I'm just giving you this example because providing value. So obviously this is a big topic with Redbubble and outperforming many other videos, but providing value. And he's obviously following up with that value. You know what I mean? People are obviously getting that out of this video. And it's a 20-minute video, so that's very interesting. I'm interested to see the watch time. But so we have really big text. So that's really key. New merch by Amazon, pricing strategy. Looks like average views are a little over 1,000. We'll dive more into that. But yeah, congrats. Congrats on just sticking with it. 18,000 subs. I'm interested to see how long you've been on the platform for, and I'll assume a while, and you never know how fast you can gain traction. But I want everybody to see this because when we're talking about posting 100 videos and you're like, man, how do I get there? I don't understand. Okay, I keep scrolling down. 3 years ago. And looks like quite a few videos within this year. Looks like probably an average of 1 a week or close to. And then at 2 years, a lot more content within that 2 years. Looks like we have a live talk that was pretty popular. And so here's the thing. Kept showing up. 4,000 merch Amazon. So I just want this to be an example for everybody where, remember I was talking about earlier making 100 videos. And I think Lone Star was like, hey, that's a lot of videos. And it is. But here's the thing. Continue to post on the platform. Continue to learn from your old videos. You can see it here when we're even just looking at his thumbnails. Like, come on now. Let's go back to the beginning here. Even this, look at 20,000 views. Keep posting evergreen content. But, okay, so we have the red theme, kind of a pinkish theme. See, he started going with these. Okay, I wonder what's working. Yellow is working. Look at this, 25K. That's one of his most popular videos. So it's just that consistency word. It is just like, it's crucial. I'm interested to see because you're kind of changing it up each time. Not each time, but fairly often. But you know what? 2,000 views, or let's even, 2,000 views for 18,000 subscribers. And when you're averaging even just 1,000 for 18,000, that's a really good metric. We're looking at an average of 10% of returning subscribers for each video. That's on average. People have lives, other channels to watch. So to have 2,000 views or even 1,000 for 18,000 subscribers, that's really good. We're looking at averages here. But there's a lot of other videos here that have a lot more, some less. But all I can say to you is really, RJ, keep going, keep posting, man. I think that's phenomenal. I think your thumbnails are eye-catching. I think some have smaller text. And see, text-based designs, 1.6K. Interview, 500K seller. I mean, no, but I dig it. Let's look at your playlist. Yeah, I would continue making more playlists. That'd be my next thing. Just because each time we're putting up a playlist, that's working that algorithm too. And we could also do keyword research in your playlist. I'm kind of saying the same things here. But how to start a t-shirt business at home. Okay, you can start a t-shirt business, but starting one at home. I'm surprised you don't have like a dollar sign up here, because in a lot of ways you're talking about business model and creating money. And this may be like what everybody knows that you say. I'm just saying, like, when I look at your banner, like, I'm thinking, like, when I start looking at some videos, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I could start making some money. So I would just say, man, if you could probably put that somewhere, like, even if it's on the left or right hand side, and make it more known that, hey, you come here, like, you're going to be making some money. That's what I would say so far. And then let's go to your about, and I'll pull this up. So what's up? Here to show everyone the hustle. I've been selling on Amazon for over 5 years now, from FBA to merch by Amazon, doing a lot of print on demand, learning a lot, changing lives. I made over 200K with print on demand and growing. I love to outsource some people. So the only thing I would say about your description too would just be, you obviously have the time in, and you obviously have made money. If you want to learn how to grow over 200K printing on demand like I did, make sure you hit subscribe. Or if that interests you, check out a video. But that's what I would do. Like you said, like even here, hey, what's up? Like I would do, my name's RJ Martinez. Here to show everyone the hustle or the ins and outs of selling on Amazon. I have over 5 years experience with FBA to merch by Amazon, and I want to save you time by giving you the latest tips and tricks to make you cash money. Doing a lot of print on demand. Okay. You will also learn a lot. So I don't even know if you'd have to put in that in there. Changing lives I've made. On this channel, my goal is to forever change your life. You put in the work, I'll give you the tips. So something like that. That's what I would say. I mean, you have an about, so I mean, that's really good. You have 18,000 subscribers, so that's really good too. But you know, that'd be my take about your about. So hopefully that helps. But congrats to you, RJ. Keep posting, man. Keep up. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, let me make sure I didn't. Okay. So we have QB. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull this up. Next up, we have Cale. All right. So for Cale Stan, and let me just anyways, 10 p.m. So okay. Doing better, managing my time. Fusion Freak, I think you may be up next after this one. I'm just going in the specific order of when they came in, just so you know. Got to go back to work. Just wanted to jump in and say, hi, buddy. Keep up the grind. 50 Lobster, thank you, friend. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciate your support, and I hope you keep growing on the channel. Let me know anytime you need any type of help, or you're just going through something, just let me know in a comment or whatever. But thank you for taking the time to be here. Nischal Dahal, I filed the form, sir. Check out me too. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so opinion, it would be hard for me to do my schedule currently, but I want to push for 2 videos a week at least, because if one and wait a week, people lose interest, but it's also almost impossible for me. I don't know. Like I said, each niche is different, Ender, but who's to say they lose interest if the next video you come back and you're super strong, like you come back in with another great video. I mean, I'm posting once a week, so you let me know, Ender, and I know I go live too, but even on this channel, have you lost interest if I post a video, you know, even though it only comes out once a week? Or if your channel that you watch, let's not even say my channel, a channel that you like to support, that you like, if they posted once a week, would you lose interest? Or would you look forward to that video? So if you can make 2 videos work a week, do it, man. Push it. Push for it. Push for it. Just make sure your quality doesn't get lost in the mix. Be right back. Hope I don't miss much. Bathroom break. Take that bathroom break, Shards. No problem. Honestly, like the banner. Why are you up so late? Adrian Rose. Hey, friend. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's 10:14 right now in Las Vegas. It's 11 minutes past midnight now. What I miss? Not much. We're still doing the reviews. All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, so Cale Stan. I like your banner. I think it's actually really eye-catching. But once again, what is your channel going to be about? And that's going to be a great place. So let's just say, let's call it for what it is. Is this a outdoors tropical channel, or is this surfing? So both answers are probably going to be no, based upon the videos that I can see at the bottom. But make sure that you publish a video or have it your trailers up and going. So for people who aren't subscribed yet, and for the people who are subscribed, you're going to want those. So go into your YouTube studio, go into customization, and then you'll be able to put those videos in there. But I'm just giving you an example of eye-catching, fun, but what is your channel about? So, and if it was surfing, like that'd be perfect. But then we see here we got skateboarding and funniest. Okay, there's that. And then easiest way to grow small channel when starting. So we have a couple of different things. So if this is a skateboarding channel, I would definitely update your banner. And just think about what kind of content you want to post. For playlists, yeah, maybe just create one playlist for now. For your about, hello, this channel is about scootering and flips. I love making videos. Please sub and like. So we want to have the incentive for people when they are subscribing. And yeah, I would just say update your banner then. If this is going to be about flips and tricks and scootering and stuff, like, yeah, it's a fun banner, but I would just say it doesn't really match what you're saying. And then I would just, in your about, I mean, you could do something like, hey, my name's Cale Stan, and if you love skateboarding, or if you love crazy tricks and flips on scooters, then you came to the right place. You know, something like that. Whatever your value is, for the craziest flips or the craziest tricks, or if you're looking for humor meets scootering, you know, find out what your why is, and then I would have to say put that in your description. That's my take. Adrian, yes. Oh, I'm in your time zone. Where are you at? In California? It is very eye-catching, though a little hard to read on the blue. Give us more info. Maybe don't ask for subs and likes in your about section. Yeah, and if you are going to ask for subscribers in your about, like, I won't necessarily steer you away from it, but why should I subscribe? Make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the next trick, or you know what I mean? Something like that. Oregon. Oh, okay. Call Me Under says, I'm going to find a way to make it work, maybe at least for a little while. We'll record 2 edit videos a day. Yeah, make it work. Keep experimenting, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Cale Stan, I really hope that those tips were useful for you. Life's Magical Journey up next. And if you guys are enjoying this, please hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell. And I don't want you guys missing future videos, and I want to see you guys continue to grow. And please share this out. And I know I'm out of focus, but it doesn't matter. But share this out, even if it's after the video. I would just love for you guys to bring more people in here so we can continue to grow together. The right way, the organic way, not the sub for sub crap. And if you're doing that, don't do it anymore. Stop it. Don't do sub for sub. It's going to screw everything up. Adrian says, I'm doing 2 videos a week right now, one of which of my 2 channels call me under hard. I'm awful at time management. I hear that, though. I completely agree, Adrian. I listed what will happen if I reach this milestone or that milestone of subs. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to pull this up. So, life's magical journey. I think that's such a I just love the word magical. It's just such a fun word. It's just positivity. Your channel name screams positivity. Your picture screams positivity as well. All right, life's magical journey. Watch my spiritual journey unfold. Weekly content. Okay. Life's puzzling tease. So I'm curious about this. I'm a big fan of making this say subscribe and having them have a subscribe. I'm interested where this would take me, if it's like your product or something. Life's puzzling tease. But what if this was watch your spiritual journey unfold? Because everything you're saying here, look at this. Should your diet change on a spiritual journey? I'm going to talk about the thumbnails here in a minute. Which scripting method should I use? Okay, but I don't know. Something would really catch my attention if it was watch your magical journey unfold. Like, wait, mine? Like me? Like, so I don't know. But obviously it's you sharing your journey. So, you know, they could be a part of your spiritual journey. I get that. I'm a big fan of the word you. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, I'm a big fan of the word you. Is she really gone? Cope the loss of my mother. I'm sorry to hear that. I know this is the first video I'm watching, and I prayers to you and your family. And you know what? I commend you for sharing that, because I'm sure there's so many people out there right now that are going through the same thing, or they have insurances and things of that nature. So really, life's magical journey. Absolutely. Life is an unpredictable journey too, but you sharing your story is going to help many people. And that's why I'm here on YouTube, just helping in a different way. But my prayers to you and your family. But looking at the thumbnails, there's a lot of text. There's a lot of text. And even reading this on a computer, it's pretty hard to read the text because they're so small. So like this, what makes Oprah so special? So this could be maybe a picture of Oprah, like, or, you know, even if Oprah's like this, and then you're like high-fiving her, you know, something unique there, because a regular picture of Oprah and then just a regular picture, say, of you, I would get yourself a background eraser. If you want to use Canva, they have a background eraser. I use one for free on my phone, but I would suggest that. And because, you know, when you're using regular photos here, it's going to be really small because you're not going to want the whole background in there, and you want to have these text words in there. But really got my $3,000 back, lost lots of money, and got it back using law of attraction. So a couple things. One is I'm curious to see how you're doing your keyword research, just because should my diet change on a spiritual journey? So how many people are typing that in, for instance? How many people are typing that in when they're going on YouTube? Is that searchable? Or would it be more searchable if you said, should your diet change with spiritual something? You know, when we're typing that in, what comes up when we're looking at the YouTube search here? And most effective scripting method is that, now this, we were talking about evergreen content before, but you know, is this the most effective scripting method in 2021? Like, boom, you're ahead of the curve. That's why I say mix it up between evergreen and not evergreen content. But I would say eliminate text messages, or text, and then yeah, I would just try something different. I would try something new, which would be, this could be a good 1% improvement that you make. Thumbnails is very time consuming, and I'm sure you're already putting time into these. And I'm not trying to be too hard here on the thumbnails. I just think if I'm looking at what makes Oprah so special, and you're going to be next to a bunch of Oprah people who love Oprah, or maybe the whole channel is about Oprah, how would yours stand out? It's either going to be one really good picture of Oprah, you did something very unique with it. See, okay. how to make a bay leaf tee, so there's not as much text there. You have a picture of you there with bay leaf. So yeah, I would start erasing the images, like the outer part of your images. Really take your time, start to learn that. It will be very helpful to you, because then you can expand your face, actually take a picture of yourself with the object, or do it separately. And I think that'll be very helpful, more engaging too. See this, check this out. Okay, here we go. Look at this. 44 views, 14, 45, 24, 7.5 thousand, 1K, 765. I'm always curious, like I've asked the other channels, why is that? These thumbnails do look different than your other ones. Really, there's not as much text as before, but yeah, I mean, and then it kind of seems like you stopped doing this way too. I'm interested to see if that is because of your thumbnails. Anyways, yeah, I would just say dial down on those and try to come up with new ways to eliminate text, or really, really limit it. And so we have some thumbnail, or we have some playlists. I can't even talk anymore. And let's see here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Life's Magical Journey. Be sure to subscribe if you want to follow along with me on my journey through life. Now that I am a deliberate creator, I share my personal stories about law of attraction, how it feels to be a chosen one, what methods I use to manifest my reality with examples, and a whole lot more. Come watch as God works miracles in my life. So yeah, so I would just say it's a lot about you, and we want more about the person watching. So I wouldn't even say this in the beginning. Be sure to subscribe if you want. Hey, welcome to Life's Magical Journey. Here, together, we will go on a journey through life as I share personal stories about law of attraction. Also, how you will feel to be a chosen one, and what methods we can use together to manifest. So I would just play with this a little bit, but you see where I'm going with that? Come as watch as God works miracles in my life. So, and then I would say with this too, is most of your content about religion. So just think about that too when we're looking at posting our content. Is a lot of it religious content? Come watch as God works miracles in our lives. So it's just stuff like that that I would that I pinpoint. But I think just making those changes, focus really hard in 2021 on thumbnails. Think about your banner and think about the word our and you, and how you can put that in your channel. But that's what I got there. Wishing you nothing but the best. And I hope you enjoyed that review too. Let's see here. I can imagine, man. I don't even have those commitments, but I have a small farm, which doesn't take a terrible amount of my time, but I am not super duper disciplined. That'd be cool to have a farm. The more you include your viewers and subscribers, that will also help people want to get involved and watch your videos. Brendan is doing an excellent example of interaction. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm working on it, and where I can upload, I get home at 9:35. It takes me 40 minutes to record a game. If I don't like it, in 30 minutes. Yeah, gaming, I give gamers a lot of credit here. I give gamers a lot of credit, Thinking about what type of videos, and you have to actually game, and unpredictability about what can happen during your gaming. So a lot of credit. And you have to really think outside the box. Another example I can offer is my intro for each vid. I say, welcome back to Shards of Gaming. Today we are, instead of saying I am, hey, there you go. Yep. Saying we can all make the difference. Yeah. So, hey, welcome back to Shards Gaming. And here we get to, you can put that why in the beginning. I love to say that, hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to start and grow on YouTube, you came to the right place. Like, okay, cool. I was here. I was trying to look for kitchen stuff. So you're not it. So I'm leaving. Also, Photoshop on PC, Pixlr, it has everything Photoshop does. Yes, yes, great options. Just say also, if you're new here, because you want to acknowledge the new people too. Yeah, yeah. That's why, like, typically what I do is like, hey, my name is Brendan Sparks. Welcome to the channel. Here we're going to learn how to grow and start on YouTube. So if that's you came to the right place. Today we're going to talk about this. It's kind of like a jumble there, and I got to move through it quick. But, you know, I used to say, and if this interests you, make sure you hit subscribe and click that bell. And I feel like that steers a lot of people away. But yeah, state who you are, what your channel is. So, hey, you know, welcome to Shards of Gaming. Here we do this. And today's video, boom. You know, it's just like quick. Some asthma there for you guys. Yeah, same here. Also, I'm buying a microphone arm soon. So happy because current one broke. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Fast bowl of ice cream at 10:30 or no? Absolutely. Adrian Rose. Makes sense. Thank you. What are those high vote videos about? High view videos. Yeah, exactly. High view videos. Dang, man, Amazon going to have it here tomorrow. That was way faster than I thought. TubeBuddy. Cool. Always ice cream, my kind of dude. Yeah, you got to ice cream. Love ice cream. Ice cream is actually my weakness. Like, I feel like, you know, Spider-Man, Kryptonite, and all. Spider-Man, Superman, Kryptonite. Like, me and ice cream. Like, especially chocolate ice cream. So bad, so bad. I used to have a rule in the house that we couldn't have it. Like, I was like the Scrooge in our house. Like, no more ice cream. I don't even put it in a bowl. I just eat it out of the carton. Yeah, so bad, so bad. Do you get all right, so let's see who we got next. Hey, we're moving along though. Magical Journey. Copy. Moving along, moving along. Don't forget to hit that like, guys. Don't forget to hit that like if you're enjoying the content, getting value out of any of this, or just having a really good time. So I appreciate you guys all being here too. We're gonna pull up the next channel. I just like hanging out with you guys, honestly. All right. Now, I don't want to mispronounce this, but Nischal Dahal. I'll try that for now. And you correct me if I'm wrong. But let's see. TDM you never seen before. 21 kill TDM. All right. PUBG. All right. So, yes, I will assume you are a gamer. Cool. Yeah, I would say think about capturing people's attention. So I'm a big fan of lime green. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you know how much I love lime green. But I would just say, yeah, think about the banner and utilize Fiverr if you need to. But I would do more than a picture and a game remote. So just being open and honest. So I think it's good that you have at least this, because now we know, okay, cool, it's gaming. But this is like really simple, and I think that it's good for now. I think that at least you have a banner, right? But just to catch my attention, that's all I'm saying in regards to that. So you have your video up here and 160 subscribers. So congrats to you, my friend. And so we have, okay, so live with Nischal Dahal. And let's see. So yeah, I see you're really focusing on PUBG. So smart. So if somebody comes for PUBG and you're posting again for PUBG, it's a good idea. PUBG Mobile, okay. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just keep posting. Yeah, you guys know by now how I feel about text. So it's really hard to read these texts. So, I mean, how can we really take these to the next level? So train like a pro emulator. So yeah, I would look at keyword research, focus on keyword research in 2021, and continue to really dial in your, I keep using that word a lot. I do that a lot when I'm live. Just, yeah. The thumbnails, it's just when I think about thumbnails in gaming, there's a lot of competition. So I would just say do something crazy with the words that you're using. This is pretty, see, that's really clear. That's one of the most clear ones. Hacker versus hacker, squad versus camp. So you just got to be unique with the thumbnails. And I mean, I'm happy you're at least, looks like you're at least working on them. But try to think outside of just a screenshot from the game and adding text. That's all I want to say. Yeah, I think that'll help. And then adding these small texts, because it's really going to be hard, I think, for you to stand out. But look, you started a year ago, and then it looks like you came back. So yeah, 2021, consistency is going to be key, and upgrading those thumbnails, I think, to the next level. Max, blowing those texts up, or and then just really trying to make your thumbnails, I think, more engaging. And yeah, I think that's what I have as far as that goes. You have these. So once again, keyword research. So you may want this to say PUBG tips and tricks, 2020. Have this one be 2021. Things that are up to date, and we can do keyword research for these. And then let's go to your about. The channel which deal with new games tips. Yeah, and I would just say, and I don't know, is this a English speaking channel, or are you dual on this? Hi, my name is Nischal Dahal, and here you will get the most up-to-date tips, gameplay for PUBG. Myself, Nahal, working for improvement in my subsector. I try this channel, so please support me. Yeah, I would focus on this a little bit more, dial it in, and join my Discord. And I see that a lot, especially like in the gamer community. You're on Discord, and Discord's very supportive, but then you post on YouTube, but then you want YouTube to go over to Discord. So I don't know. It's all on personal preference. If you're mainly on Discord and you're just publishing videos over to YouTube, just keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to take your channel to the next level and elevate your channel, I would say think more outside the box for the banner. Make it more eye-catching, especially, say, as a gamer. Because gamers, it's like really out there. And then for your about, I would figure out more about what you want to do on your journey of YouTube, what you have to offer for your value, for your viewers. And maybe get rid of the Discord link if you're trying to steer people away, because on YouTube, we want to keep people on YouTube. I'm sure it's like Discord where they want to keep people on Discord, so on and so forth. But if you want to grow specifically on YouTube, that's what I would do. And then looking at your thumbnails, really using less. And you see the theme here, guys. It's that text. What a big difference. And for my channel, I really big text, but does it work? Does it not work? And I'm only going to know that through posting more. So I hope that was useful to you. Nischal, thank you so much for allowing me to pull up your channel, friend. I appreciate that. So next up, we have Call Me Ender. My voice just got high there for a minute. Give me some water. This is my favorite community of YouTubers right here. There we go. I'm only involved with a few, but this is one really cool. I love how we all bounce our ideas off each other. Shards of Gaming. That's exactly what I was talking about with my first channel. I didn't have that, and that's all I envisioned it. Does it work that way? No, because people are people. Creators are creators. Many people are out for themselves. Even if you guys are. Like, you guys are here to grow your channel, right? That's cool. But it's so good that you guys can stick around even after a review and give your feedback. Like, to me, like that is so big, and it's so cool. Thinking of getting a Rode NT1 Alpha to upgrade my right here. Link is in the description. Link is in the description. Get that NT1 Alpha. I love it. And I've had it. I've had it for a few years. I've had this microphone now probably for 5 years, I think. And I got the bundle, so that is in the description if you're interested. Unless the thumbs are proving high click-through rate, probs wouldn't reuse the same thumb or style of thumb if they do poorly. Yes, that is key right there. If your thumbnails are doing poorly, don't reuse them. But it's hard too, starting off as a newer channel, when you're not really kind of experimenting with different color themes. Like some, I'll do a background of green, some white, some red, different types. Like my layout may look relatively similar for each of my videos, but you know, the play on colors, the play of my expressions in my face, things like that. My CTR are decent, 3 to 7%. That's average. That's good. That's good. But those ones that are 3 and then there's ones that are 7, what's the difference? Is one just getting more impressions than the other because they're all relatively the same? Or what is that 7% one? And that's what we got to really, really get in with a microscope. Martinez Parks, do you have a Discord server or account? I do not. I do not. Did we miss anybody? I think we reviewed every channel. I think we reviewed every channel. Hey, that was fun. That was fun. What else you guys got for me? Any questions? This is it, guys. This is when I envisioned my channel and what it could do. This is exactly what I was hoping. I think we all envision our channels on a larger scale, but it's stepping stones to get there. For me, it's creating a community of like-minded creators who aren't trying to do sub for sub, who aren't spamming the chat. Is that going to happen? Yes. But if I can build the foundation, if I could build the bricks of my influencer channel with amazing creators, which I have done. All of you in this chat right now are amazing. If you're watching this on the replay and you're enjoying the information and you're usually here, but you couldn't be here tonight, you're amazing. Thank you. And that is what it's all about. We talk about impressions. We talk about click-through rate, thumbnails and blah, blah, blah. Yes. Look, have fun with the content. Continue showing up here. I'm telling you, it's all about community. How many gamers did we have in here? And I'm interested to see really how many gamers we're going to continue to have in here. How many people do farming, cooking, so on and so forth. And that's what it's all about. Continuing to grow off each other, reaching out to one another. Like, hey, you want to collab? Or watching a full video, that's another thing too. I talk a lot about making improvements, 2021 and stuff like that. Look, if you're reaching out to other channels, watch the full video because you want to. Please don't watch another video. Like honestly, I don't watch a lot of gaming channels. I look up a lot on how to improve on gaming channels and what works, what doesn't. Good example. But like last thing I want to do is like, hey, great. Well, just so you know, I had gamers in my live stream. You should come by too. Like, no, like provide input. People work really hard. You guys know this. You guys are here because you guys are looking to make improvements. But as a creator, like, you know how difficult it is to record a video and publish it. Like, I get it. Especially starting off. Like, it's like, God, there's so much to do. But look, first of all, that gets easier. But let's show love for a creator that you naturally like that type of content, but provide a good input in the comment section. So that's why I flag stuff too, like from links to certain things that people say, like even in my comments, and like a lot of stuff gets flagged on my comment section. For me, like, it's pending because, hey, great video. Check out my recent video, blah, blah, blah. It's like, hey, great video. Like, I appreciate you watching. And if you really thought it was I even say that sometimes, but I really try to follow it up with something that really made the video great, right? Really made the video great. Oh, you should. I know a small YouTuber Discord server you could join. You envisioned well. Building community is the best. I'm a gamer. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, see, as far as like a Discord server and stuff like that, and as much as I really appreciate that, I'm so stretched thin as it is. And last thing I'd want to do is like go in a Discord server and like spam, for instance. It's just right now for me, it's not of an interest. But look, Shards of Gaming, if you would like to continue to share this channel out with your Discord, like I'm cool with that. Like I'll more than appreciate that. But even like posting on Instagram, I'm literally just spamming Instagram with my thumbnails. Like I'll admit it. Like I don't, like I know what a better way of doing Instagram would be. It's posting at least like 3 times a day at certain points. But it's just I'm stretched thin as it is with military life, with family life, with the YouTube life, and but I appreciate any of your communities that you guys share this out to. Like I'm more than appreciative, and I hope you guys enjoyed every single review because we can all continue to learn from each other. Are you getting interaction from Instagram doing that? You know, I get some. Like I'm getting followers from it. And right now I'm doing a test. I'm not big on TikTok. I've just posted 4 of my shorts, and each of them have gotten close to 1,000 views on TikTok in the last week. So, I mean, will that convert into followers? I have 5 followers. Will that convert into people coming to YouTube? I don't know. What I know is when it comes to learning, strategy, growth, things like that, all my attention is YouTube. Anything outside of that is pretty much going to be like spam on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. I can't tell you guys to have your main focus be Facebook, especially starting off. And then here I am trying to dive deep into all this. That's talking about burnout. That's a great example of trying to be everywhere. And for me, I'll just boop, post. But that's it. That's it. RJ Martinez, yo, Brendan. Oh, hey, thanks for coming back, RJ. Thank you for the tips, man. I've been trying to take my channel to the next level and post around 3 to 5 videos a week. Hey, man, RJ, keep doing what you're doing because it looks like you're doing a lot of the right things, man. I hope you enjoyed the tips. I don't know if you saw the replay yet, but if not, yeah, we were able to do a dive, and yeah, it's impressive to see. And that's what I was trying to tell everybody earlier is just keep posting, keep going. And, 100 videos, 200 videos, but really trying to reach that 100 video mark. It's tough to do, but it's a great way of saying, okay, I'm here, 100 videos. What am I looking back on? How much have I grown? And, but you're doing that. So congrats to you, and congrats to everybody. Hey, you guys hit record. You started a channel. You're making improvements, or you're about to. It's 2021. So look, this is the way, this is how we do it. This is the easiest way for me to give back to you guys. It's the easiest way. So if you know somebody that's brand new to YouTube, they're looking to grow, bring them on over. If you know somebody that's like, look, man, like I'm stuck. I'm right here. Let's get them here. That's my goal. With the community thing, that's why I made a motivational play button, because at some point I want to start a trend to make a motivational play button for random channels and give it to them. I think that's a fantastic idea. For sure. Especially if people have emails or they put their addresses out there just to share it, or just email it. And then every channel that receives a play button now has to give a motivational play button to someone. No, that's a great way to build community, especially if there's people already subscribed. That's a great way to do it. Bargain Savage, hi, thank you for coming here. Let's see, I hit the like button, by the way. Thank you, RJ. Yeah, guys, and look, like I said, please share this out to your community. Subscribe, click the bell, all that good stuff. You know the YouTube stuff, how it goes. Well, where's your favorite place to boop post elsewhere for this channel? What's your favorite place to pretty much post elsewhere for this channel? So are you saying what, Adrian, are you saying like what's a good secondary? Where do I like to go as my secondary outside of YouTube? To answer that, I would say recently, Facebook groups. I went actually live in a Facebook group, and I feel like all I'm trying to do is just tell people to stop doing sub for sub. I feel like I'm just like this guy holding up a sign, like stop doing sub for sub, and tell people, hey, I'm going live. Like, look, if you're sick of sub for sub and you actually want some tips that could really help you, like instead of asking people and wasting all of your time subscribing to other channels, that's what I've been doing lately. And I've been seeing, I like the Facebook groups. Just because this is recently, because I'm able to then private message or direct message these individuals, and they're like, I don't know why I lost 50 subscribers. You guys just aren't supporting me right in this excuse me, like in this group, I'm part of this group, but everybody keeps unsubscribing. And I'm like, well, stop asking random people or random creators to subscribe to your channel because no one cares. So it's hard. It's hard because I'm trying to be an advocate and be there for channels that are doing exactly what I did a couple of years ago on my first channel when I got started. Instagram's cool. Instagram's cool. I had a lot of good, not success, but a lot of good growth on my first channel with it. I'll eventually be leaning towards Instagram again. What groups of Facebook are you, Faith, so I can stalk? I'm having a hard time finding good places on Facebook. I didn't say I found a good one yet, but there's a lot of like growth YouTube channel, like there's a lot of growth Facebook groups. So small channel growth or grow with other people, whatever. There is a lot of sub for sub in there, but that's where, like I say, I try to be like that person that's really like, don't do that. Or I try to answer people's questions because people ask a question and people just reply with their channel. Like it's really annoying, but I feel like it's perfect for my niche. And Adrian, I know you're trying to be in the in the YouTube advice niche too. I think it's a great place to go. Now, if you're say RJ Martinez, like no, like you probably want to like look up a group on people are trying to make money. So like the money group or something like that. That'd be really good. But being more specific about the groups you're part of, anybody that's in this chat, I would probably say outside of Adrian because she's looking at that YouTube advice. I would honestly, I'd just stay here, honestly, if I were you. I'm not just trying to gain a subscriber here, but I feel like a lot of those groups, people are like trying to figure it out as smaller channels and just sharing their advice that they've learned in the last month, but they still don't know. And then outside of that, all they know is, hey, drop your links or don't drop your links. I'm only looking for real subscribers. like it. So I would say find a group that's really specific to your channel. Don't waste your time. But the groups are good. I give a lot of credit to moderators for trying to keep it all together. I don't know how. So, and they do it for free. So I always give credit to the mods. Literally on Canva, changing my thumbnails. Much appreciated. Putting it to immediate use. Yes. Magical journey. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm interested to see the difference that makes. With the motivational trend, the way I plan to start is to create a wooden version of the play button I made today, which was made of folders, and then give it to Mr. Beast to kickstart the trend. I seen this one video. This guy, he rode his bike across the United States to give Mr. Beast like a penny or something. People are nuts. The Shards of Gaming, man, give it a try. Why not? I got it down pat for my farming channel. Hard for YouTube advice. Yeah. Caps Games, what's up? Thanks for coming in. How are you today? I am great. Fantastic. We reviewed a lot of awesome channels and I appreciate you stopping in. That's it. I think I'm good on reviewing. I think we reviewed a whole bunch of Caps Games. If you want another review or, whatever, there is a link in there. And then anybody that's coming in, I will definitely be able to review your channel. But look, I mean, this, like I say, and I wanted to make it clear even when I first started this channel, it's really hard to, but this is all off of my experience. I'm sharing my journey, my experience, and I spend so much time in live streams. Adrian, I've been seeing you in a whole bunch of them, but I love it. I love learning, and I love to hear what they're saying because it's stuff that I've heard them say over and over and over and over again. We have to think, who's your subscriber base? Like, who are you trying to get to subscribe to your channel? So even here, I'm going to tell you right now, you may hear me say a lot of the same things, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that either. I want to embed these things in your head. like that sounds so violent, but it's so true. Like when I was hearing common themes on these big channels, I'm like, okay, there may be something here. Like there's something going on with this whole consistency word, right? And I was like, okay, maybe I'll try to do that. And when I did, I was like, wow, like that made a little bit of a difference. Okay, well, now that I'm more consistent, I've definitely learned more. So I try to bring that here. But that's why I say my goal, like with you guys, like please continue to share this out for sure. Because we already got a great community. Let's just grow that community. And in return, I'm going to help you guys grow your channels and your community. So that's what it's all about. And it's not about you subscribing to me subscribing to you. It's about feeding value off of each other. You guys are providing You guys are this way. You guys are providing value to each other in the chat. You have no idea what that does long term. No idea. You know how many times I was going to quit on my first channel? I had like 3 creators that I actually like communicated with who weren't just out looking for another subscriber, but they kept me on the platform. Calorie Seller Lewis is one of them. I love being able to say hi to you as a friend. No doubt. Also, good suggestion on ice cream bowl. Number 2, hit the spot. See, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm an influencer. All right. She ate the ice cream. Good. I wish I had ice cream. That's a great idea. This place is too awesome to leave. I'm doing good. I made myself a YouTube play button. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sorry guys, I know I'm like a tissue, like that ain't gonna fix it. It's allergies. It's Las Vegas allergy. It's always allergy season out here. Can't even breathe. Can't even breathe. If you're like, hey, I'm not gonna go to that nose picker anymore. Like, it's not what I'm doing, all right? Not what I'm doing. I tell my son to keep his all right, I'm not gonna get into all that. If he sees this when he's older, he'll be mad at me. Got me hungry for ice cream. See? That's all Adrian's fault, not my fault. That's Adrian's fault. It's almost 1 in the morning. Yeah, yeah. I know. It's crazy. What sort of vegetation is that? Oh, it's like the bushes and stuff out here. And it rained for like the first time last week, and ever since then I've been all messed up. No chili pepper necklace today. Oh man, that's good. That's good. You know, that really what she's saying is when I went live for the was it the giveaway? I think was it the gift card giveaway? I think it was. I can't remember. But I was wearing a Christmas light necklace because I was being high speed and part of the festivity. And yeah, it looked like chili peppers. And I didn't really think about that. And then I had to take my necklace off because I couldn't stop looking at the peppers around my neck. Well, I'm glad I put you onto Brendan then, Shards of Gaming. See, thank you, Cavs Games. Appreciate that. I'm in the high desert in Central Oregon. Lots of sage brush, rabbit brush. Yeah, it's crazy. You go outside for 2 seconds and your nose is all messed up. So what did you guys think of the reviews? What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up in the comments. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Like what would you like to see more in the future? And what would you like to see more, I guess, on my channel in the future? I would love to hear that. If there's like a topic, something in particular that you're just like, man, like I don't get it, or you know what, I've heard about this, but I would like to hear more of it. Like you guys are talking about burnout. I think that's a great. If you didn't just hear me, burnout. I think it's a great topic for a future video. But let me know, like, because I think this is a great opportunity for me to interact with you guys too while I have you here. And just like another minute, because look, I don't want to make videos that you guys don't care about. That's the last thing that I want. But that's why these live streams, they're crucial in my opinion. They're crucial because it's the quickest, easiest way for me to look at your channels, give you guys those tips. Like I can't explain that enough. But if you guys are like, hey, I don't know, if you can't come up with something now, like doesn't matter. Think about it and then let me know in the comments after this video posts, because I would love to make videos that people care about. And that could really help you guys. Your reviews are awesome. Perhaps maybe occasionally if you would a video react to help improve quality. You know, that's a good idea. I like that, Shards of Gaming. That's a great idea in the future. My only thing is just if it's kids content, I'm not going to play it. But outside of that, I definitely can. But I like the idea of in the future. So for now, I'm going to challenge you guys, continue to improve on those videos. And what I can do is in the future, I can, in the future, what I can do is pull up one of your older videos and then we'll pull up one of your newer videos. And I'm not saying watch the whole thing. A lot of times we can just drag the mouse right over and I can probably tell you if it's going to be engaging or not. But if we're actually looking at the content itself, even just the first 10 seconds, remember what I said, those are going to be the most crucial. But look, think about that. Let me know even after this video posts, like I said, let me know down in the comments. Is your mic attacking you? Does it look like it is? But I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, providing feedback to other people. This is how we're going to continue to grow a community. We have started a community. Now we need to grow that community. Thank you guys for bringing people in. If you have so far, appreciate you. A lot of love. If you watch this on replay, get started today if you haven't. If you are, make those improvements just like we did. And look at the reviews that we've done, that we've covered today, and apply that to your channel too. Just because it may not have been your channel specifically, we can continue to learn from those other reviews. I hope everybody has a blessed night. And look, just keep a lookout for either tomorrow or Saturday morning. I think I might be leaning towards Saturday morning, but just keep a lookout. Make sure you have that bell selected. And it is going to be geared towards that brand new YouTuber. So if that's you, this video is geared towards you. If you know somebody that's brand new to YouTuber, think about getting started, share that out with them. And here's another thing. If you guys are sick of all the BS you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.